Hello. Welcome back. When was the last time I did 2 live streams in the same week? Good luck finding that stat. But we're here on NASCAR Ignition. Didn't think I'd be playing this game again, but I think the last time I touched this was for a Halloween live stream in 2022. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was because I did the Phoenix race the race that had like 61 laps extra overtime. Oh my god. But yeah, we're here. Figured, we'll do this. I'll give you some backstory on why we're doing this game very quickly. So, hello Jay. Thank you for stopping by. Hello Chaos. So, the backstory behind the stream is pretty simple. So, on my Discord, Sanak left this message in the general chat. And I'll bring it up here on the screen. So, he said, I have a new challenge for What If. Atlanta in NASCAR 20 Ignition starting from the back on Champion or Extreme difficulty and 2021 season. This sucks. He's been 3 wide like this for 2 laps. So I sat there like Gendo from Evangelion, just like this. Just thinking about can I beat this? And I thought to myself, I think so. It's gonna take a lot of patience and a lot of luck. But I think I could probably do it. I did some practice racing off camera. And it's not super scary. NASCAR 05 was super scary. This may not be super terrifying. Hello, Allie. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, JC. Better game NASCAR 8. Kind of. The handling model is, amazing. But everything else is terrible. I can't say the AI are the worst things ever, but they at least acknowledge your existence and kind of give you room. It's just when it comes to pitting and pit logic, that literally does not exist. So, that kind of ruins everything. So, I do think this is probably gonna be a disaster like how Ignition usually is. But I'm gonna try my best to just run a straight through normal race, but that's gonna be hard. So, and also it really truly depends on if I do get wrecked, will I lose a lap? That's actually gonna kind of ruin the whole race. So there's a lot on the line on the initial start to be as careful as possible. Because in order for things to go right, everything has to go... you have to drive the smoothest, cautious race in the history of mankind. You take yourself, you think about how cautious you are, go a step higher than that. I guess I could say step lower, but I went step higher, because if I went step lower, then it just looks like I'm trying to jerk off the camera. And I just did the motion. Oh. I'm sorry. But yeah, so there's really not a whole lot else of backstory to get into it. I'm not going to be like Michael Raisinbrand and frickin', talk for 45 minutes and then we get into the meat and potatoes of it. So we're just going to get into it. I think I see some kind of debris on my foot. Oh, it's just fuzz. It's just fuzz. False alarm. I thought it was a crumb, but no. Okay. So we're going to 2021 season. Can you take me high? I get that. So, here's our settings. Obviously, we're racing as Corey LaJoie. Alan Quickie 7 throwback, Xerox. That's about the best throwback probably in American history. Settings. We're going to bump that up to 100. Obviously, we're not going to do qualifying. It is just going to be straight to race. But I do want to... have the qualifying thing here so the field just aren't randomly spread out, because that's going to make it even harder because they're going to have slow cars and fast cars, so we're not going to go that insane. Maybe someday if I beat this challenge, maybe that'll be kind of some other extra thing I can throw on. But we're just going to have it try to be as normal as possible. Complex damage because I'm a freaking misogynist. masochist. That's what the fuck. That's the word I'm trying to look for. Not massage. What the oh my lord. And everything. So we're going to go with all that. Except 500-mile version at Atlanta. 3 p.m. 70-degree temperatures. And we're just going to jump into it. I'm scared. I did up the audio because this game's volume was very low. I think that's just what I had it at originally. I don't know, but I did up it up some. I'm going to do some practice laps just to make sure the audio balance is good, okay, good to go.
We're here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for this weekend's running of the Quick Trip 500. I'm Alex Hayden, and this D-shaped oval is known for some of the closest battles.
It's still low. I can barely hear it. It's not like we're gonna bump that up even higher. That's as high as it goes. I must have it really low.
Atlanta is known for absolutely obliterating tires. Look for teams to tune on the handling.
It's still really low.
Fast,
we can go in the garage. Remember that? Remember when that was the thing back in 2021? That was good times. They got the pit road. They got that detail down immaculately. But God forbid, everything else was a complete disaster. Okay, let's just go.
We're just looking for good, consistent run here, driver.
All right, let's just see what the audio's like. I guess I could pause it and then go through settings. Look at audio. It's right in the middle. I have the music volume off, but everything's like in the middle. It should be kind of loud. Why is it so dull? Ooh, that's loud. That's very loud. Okay, we're gonna figure this out, chat. Oh God, that is loud. Okay. I can even feel it. Okay, let's just lower that down a little bit decibels. All right, there we go. That might be a little bit better. But 2 scoops of Racing Brand is now just Racing Brand. He's a whole box now. See, I subtly complimented Roots there. If you did notice, that was part of my plan. He is evolving like a Pokemon, except in Cereal Brand. I don't know, but that's a compliment. That is a low-key compliment. A deep-seated intellectual compliment. So that's that's good. It's good to insult them in a way that is positive. Okay, well, that's good to hear. The audio is pretty balanced. Tax back, you're gonna be getting a computer again, so I don't know what Kozlowski diecast to do. I have my favorite one for 2022. Well, best of luck, Allie, with that. Taxes are always scary. Even more scarier with you're self-employed. I know that life for a long time, so yeah, it's terrifying. May not be as bad for you than it was for me, but best of luck on the Brad stuff. A lot of nice-looking Brad schemes from 22, so there's a lot of options. I always like the King's Hawaiian card. Those always look pretty good. I think they still look good, even the 2024 renders for this year look pretty good, so I guess that's just like one of my favorites, but a lot of the RFK paint schemes are bangers, so yeah, we're just gonna skip session.
Got ourselves some data. Nice
and then we're just gonna get right into it. Brad, frickin' Joey Logano and Austin Dillon are playing a game of freeze right there. They just stopped. Apparently I had the fast lap in the whole field.
Alex Hayden here at historic Atlanta Motor Speedway to bring you some incredibly fast qualifying runs. There's plenty of ways to pass on this track with the momentum and draft that this package presents, but today will be all about who can keep the car on the white line and get the corner exit to get down these straightaways.
Good job.
With a second race date being added to the schedule here at Atlanta, this weekend's race adds valuable information in the notebook for later this year.
Kurt!
Qualifying
oh, what are the odds?
Teams realize
yeah!
The second time around, so a lot of eyes will likely be on the fastest car of the session. With no qualifying here the last 2 years, teams this weekend are really looking to put some positive data into the notebook.
Kurt! Oh, I just spat everywhere. Oh, I just spat. Oh, my lord. That was worth it. Historic. Oh, this is well, this is 2021. So this is the last year Atlanta was a racetrack before it was basically murdered. I think that's gonna be the word we're gonna go with. It was murdered for a more monstrous version. It became this track was like a roadhouse that got turned into a McDonald's, and people are just fine with it being McDonald's, even though what we had before was so much better. Well, could be a lot better if, you know, 550 package didn't exist and made the racing tame, and everybody thought that. Then we had like the narrative like, oh well, all the tracks are bad. It's like, no, it's the package because you're not giving cars horsepower. It made Auto Club a boring track, kind of. So that's how bad it was. This was the dark ages of NASCAR, 2019 and 2021, and I called it in 2018 that it was gonna be bad. And look, it was bad. Oh, but the Kentucky finish. Oh, golf clap for that. It was a good fit, but like everything else was a disaster. I don't know. It did restarts good. It's got that on the Gen 4. It's got better restart. I don't know. We're gonna skip practice.
Share with me here. Let's put down a flyer.
We're gonna that knock was so good. We're gonna skip qualifying. Because we're starting last. That's what Sanok wanted. So we're going to respect that. New versions of Atlanta we get to use.
Welcome to the Holds of Honor Quick Trip 500. I'm Alex Hayden here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, home of the oldest asphalt surface on the NASCAR schedule. This track is rough and tire management is critical, so the perfect balance of speed and handling will come into play before the car starts sliding around out there today.
Oh! Ew! Ew! Oh, Lord. Harman literally is going to the army. That's Harvick like 20 years from now.
Let's head down to pit road where the drivers are getting ready to start their engines for today's race at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Oh, that was disgusting. That's kind of what like Harvick looks like now. Oh, jeez. Wasn't too bad when you're doing your taxes. Thankfully, it was pretty easy. My favorite cat is the nice cat. Oh, the violet one. That's good. I love that one. That's the purple one. I'm pretty sure. That's a good ski. I like his 23 piece as well as Charlie. You got good taste in paint schemes, so I will say that. Good to hear the texts weren't too bad. That's good. That's never fun. Though I guess there is something. I mean, you can do like turbo tax, and I guess that's cheaper. But like, I don't know the logistics of that, so that's kind of scary. Michael Mert's short version of it. It basically is. It pretty much is that. That's kind of funny. Ever since the update, the 22 update, like everybody just lost their hair. I don't know why. It's just that's just an ignition thing. Everybody's just bald in NASCAR. It's like everybody's trying to do their best Breaking Bad impression. If you notice they're Breaking Bad, a lot of people are bald, which. Yeah, so maybe they're fans of that, and they're homaging to it. God, you imagine, like, Josh Williams in this game with his long hair, and then they just make it hairless? Oh God, it's just nightmare fuel. I don't even want to think about that. Part you want to build submarines, 6 to 17. I'm afraid the 60 isn't going to make the MOQ. It may not. I guess we'll have to wait and see. It depends on how much pre-orders, I guess. I think that's how it works with that. Or Tapu die. Well, I guess it'll be like I guess Tapu 9 would be the most accurate driver model in Ignition if he was racing, so they would have had that. No, well, if they had all 3 series, they could have thrown in Tapu 9 because he did run a limited schedule in 2022. So he could have been the expansion. It could have been possible. Because this game is damn, JC. That's I'm a dark boy like BOI, but I'm offended. I'm offended. You can't say that, even though I'm pretty sure I've said that hundreds of times. But we're gonna get to the track. Is chat hyped? I'm not. Kind of. I'm gonna have one more drink of my ginger ale, which I should be drinking. So I'm freaking rogue. I gotta go. I actually have to go to the store and get more water and stuff. So this is like my last drink. So. Probably maybe tomorrow or maybe after the stream I'll do it. Okay. You know, you pre-ordered the 60 124s for me. Into my best friend's bounty houses. Well, best of luck with that. I hope it all goes well. Sometimes those makes don't even get. I think I've heard like John Hardima checks like in Xfinity only had like one of them made out of all of his wins. I'm ready to die in turn 1. Duck. I can we at least expect it off turn 2, not turn 1? So turn one lap. Oh, I'll purposely lay back that whole lap just to make sure I don't get wrecked. But I think I have an idea on the AI tendency. I can't sit here and speculate on my freaking data pad. Actually, we can look at who's running up front. Kyle Busch. Where's Kurt? Okay, Kurt's 11th. Okay, respectable. He actually wrecked in this race in real life, so I'm not expecting much. Even though he wasn't running good before that happened. I remember that. But, okay. Alright, here we go, chat. I'm scared. It's a loud knock. Yeah, I'm not even going to skip it. We're just going to keep going. There we go. Oh my god, frames. Okay. Okay. Here we go. 325 laps, 105 laps, stage 1. Green flags out in ignition hell. Now, from what I've seen, the AI check up in going into the corners, so the strat would be stay behind him, get the draft, then duck down low and make the pass. So that's going to be what I want to do. I'm going to just take it easy this first lap. It's a long race. We have complex damage on. One mistake is going to just ruin this whole race. And I would like to preferably do it never. Besides the lackey game. That was in the early beta version of this, or the early version of this game before like the first big patch came out. They did fix some of it. So hooray to that. Alright, getting a run. That guy tried to block freaking Allmendinger. Or Bulicki. Bulicki's not a 16. What am I saying? Kaz Gralla. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Car right.
Yay, passes were made.
Clear.
It's so frustrating because the driving mile, I was able to get back into this after like a good year plus of not playing it. Well, maybe not a year plus. I did a little bit of stuff, but just off camera, just messed around with it. So maybe more like 6-7 months. And I just got back into it like as if I was just playing it yesterday. The driving mile is just so comfortable. But God almighty, I wish the AI would just have more pit logic. That's just a casual 4 wide lap 3. But they will give me room. I have confidence in that.
3 wide, you got 2 up top.
Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Let's just downshift. I thought he was going to give me a little more room than that. And there goes all my time. Alright, that's not great. Well, we gained 13 spots, so that's... Well, okay, 10 spots. I keep thinking there's 43 cars in the field. Okay, we dodged a bullet there. Now we just gotta run them all down, which... This is the back part of the field. It shouldn't be too scary. Even then we got Jay mentioned it. The spotter saying 3-3-2-2-1-3-3-2. Good times. I can't believe they launched it in such a state. That made NASCAR 14s look like a completed game. And NASCAR 14 had a lot of buggy issues when it came out. But boy, God almighty, was this one just one-upped it. And now I guess we'll see how long it takes us to get to 29. After Daniel Suarez just didn't give me room. I think I scared myself into not giving myself room. So actually, the end result was probably it was probably the best thing I did. If I just stayed on the bottom lane, I was going to get right hooked into the outside wall, and that would have been really bad. So I think I made the right conscious decision. AI will get stuck going in circles during pit stops. How does JC know this? He must remember. Yeah, we are closing in, so progress being made. Pit stops I did a 15% race, and I never pitted. So it might be 50 laps, maybe? I don't know. So we should have to pit possibly twice in this stage. If it goes green, which I don't ever remember the AI being very wreck prone here, so it should be, you know, if I don't do anything stupid, it should be a very straightforward type of race. And we're definitely gonna probably get to a point where I'm just gonna be chilling. So chat, you better be on your A game. I'm gonna look at chat. We're gonna interact and have a brouhaha and everything. Cody Ware is off the racing surface. That's dangerous. I played the game. I was a YouTuber at one point. I don't know. That is true. You did do your Bubba Wallace season. Why did I just make it 3 wide on the outside? What's wrong with me? And it worked. Alright, that was kind of cool. I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm sorry, JC. I just thought it was funny that after all these years you remember that detail very specifically. Because I do not remember. Maybe JC's written in his Google Doc. I always say write things in a Google Doc. Maybe he took that to heart. Ryan Image back here, that's a disgrace. Alright, just casual 3 wide, nip the grass. Bo Wallace here. That's Eric Jones. I'm 2021 wrong. I'm getting my years mixed up. Eric Jones in the 43. Alex Bowman 23rd. Yep. That's not nice. That's the very disrespectful to Alex Bowman. Did I say Alan Bowman? I don't. Alex Bowman. But now the field's getting spread out, so this. And it is not champion. If I went with extreme, I would not be running. I would be pretty much running last. The extreme and champion difficulty is radically different. So I think champion was probably the best decision. That's a classic ignition frame drop, I guess. I don't know. I hope my PC can handle it, because I know with Coda, when I was doing a race, I wanted to do a 100% race on that game as like a 100% like live stream for the Coda race weekend. And I was doing practice races. I was going to do a practice race for it just off camera. And my computer was like rattling. Like, it just straight up could not handle ignition at Coda, which maybe makes sense because it is probably a big technical track to render, but this game is terrible with its optimization of how it uses your PC or uses its components or something. It really sucks. Cody Ware at all is dangerous. Not entirely wrong. I remember putting up a Clifton Lance 2021 montage because the AI had wrecking and Matt Vendetto got stuck driving in circles. Well, I'm assuming that may have been fixed since then. I know bold claim for me to think that this game would be fixing stuff.
Clear.
But it sort of did. Never fixed pit roads. They released the game and didn't even give you tire wear or fuel indicator. Like, what is that? And a mirror. Mirror was just something that they just couldn't possibly do. It was just impossible. Oh, first little bit of arrow push there. Ooh. Don't know if that's arrow push or tire wear, but I'll take whatever explanation that was. Hello to Vendetto. Bye to Vendetto. Joey Logano running P13. I like to see it. Kurt's still chilling in 12th. That's good. He didn't lose too much spots from his initial start. Go Kurt. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too hard from what I practiced in. But then again, we had Suarez almost wreck me, so that probably doesn't help matters either. But them checking up going into the corners is a big help. So yeah, we're just about to crack the top 10. Harvick and chilling. Like alternate paint schemes. Tire fuel indicators didn't work. Oh my god. That's a nightmare.
Keep this pace. Keep still next to you. Still next to you.
Imagine playing this game
Still next to you.
for about a year and a half. Poor Radman did that, and I don't know how he did it. I did it for like 3 months, and then I dipped. I really wanted to do a 2022 like career mode with like the modded version of it. I just never got the files, and I just felt really awkward to ask, so I just didn't ask. Too hardcore for it. Too much for it, I should say. So it never happened. I don't know if that would really change much from what I've... Oh god, that's an arrow push. Jeez. So from what I remember, if they AI run worse than this in the 2021 version, and then they wreck more, so it basically made Richmond just unplayable. So that would probably be interesting.
2 on the outside. You're 3.
I'll never forget when this game first came out, like a week in advance, and all the content creators got it. There was some other stories too from Ed Southhead and like Winbow, from personal experience. Like this isn't me just speaking out loud. No, like this is like an actual like case that Winbow and Ed Southhead had like mentioned before to me, or I was in chat with it. But they were supposed to get the email confirmation codes to download the game in like the morning, and then they didn't get it like all day. Like they basically were building their day around recording, and they were just like left hung and dry for a good chunk of the day not getting the email. Now, which sucks. I feel really bad for them on that. For me, I never had that because I never got like told that I was gonna get it in the morning. I just got it. Or else, I guess I was just being told I'm getting it that day, so there was like no specification of like, oh, you're gonna be getting it at like 8 a.m. or so I guess maybe they learned their lesson, maybe not to I don't know, maybe I was like one of the latter people to eventually get it, and then they realized halfway through their sending it to people, like, oh, maybe we shouldn't put a time on that, because we're not delivering it as we should. That should have been the first... Jesus Christ, I should have thought better about that. But, good, I should have not stayed behind Blaney, but... That should have been the first warning sign right there. Now that we've seen everything, but it's funny how that kind of all turned out. That first night was wild. It was. I mean, I've never seen Twitter unite in agreeing with something so passionately. I mean, it was such a magical moment.
Clear all around.
Yeah, the car it's losing grip.
Clear.
I actually couldn't even go full throttle through there, so there is some progress with the tire wear. It's deteriorating, deteriorating, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
All clear. Car right. 3 wide, you got 2 up
Giving me a
top.
lot of
Clear,
respect, a lot of room. Her gateway was bad. Yeah, it was. It's really funny because in their like trailer for the 2022 expansion, they do show shots of gateway. But they cleverly cut before they start wrecking,
Clear.
which is very, very devious, very gross, because they knew full well what they're doing.
Stay left. Clear all around. Car right. Clear.
Now we're just fourth. Oh, it pushed. Oh, it pushed a ton there. My lord. Okay, hello, Cowboys. Alright, so 15-20 laps into a run. Car loses a lot of grip. Okay, duly noted. We're also about halfway, just about halfway, I feel like me. So now we'll see if it gets harder to pass them or pull away. I'm not really sure. But I would say this would be a long race, but it might be a short race if we're not going to get any yellows. Well, then again, yellows in this game really trim things down, so this is actually going to be a lot longer than it probably should be. Is this the Lando layout or configuration? I can't tell. I can't remember. Oh, you can't remember. Okay. I was gonna say that was almost a disaster right there. It is the old version, though it almost drives like the new one, but it is the old version. Yeah, I have to let the throttle now. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We're having tire wear, and it's like affecting the car. But all this is just R-factor stuff that's good. Not like an ignition thing good. It's like the good things in ignition are just like R-factor things. So I can't even give it full throttle ignition. It's just the R-factor engine. Now it's getting really hard to pass. Okay, I'm starting to kind of feel that out now. We're just gonna stay down low here.
Car
He
right.
checks up. That's a
Clear,
pass.
clear.
Beautiful pass, by the way. Denny Hamlin leading. It's perfect for Sanak. The main. It's just everything that he wanted in this challenge. I can feel them close to me, but great run through the corner.
Got one. That's a good job. Clear, clear, clear,
Ooh,
clear.
it did not. It did not like that bit of bounce. Alright, now we just have to pass Hamlin. I wonder if we're going to hit lap traffic at all. Oh, it pushed. I felt it. It did not like that. We caught it just in time. Well, Phantom, it was probably a good idea that you didn't mess with ignition.
Stay left. Awesome
Probably
job.
in
Let's
general.
command this thing now. Clear all
Probably
around.
that would be the best idea. So I remember I went to like a Best Buy or a GameStop. They were still selling this for like $40. Can't personally understand that. One place had it for like $40, the other one had it for like $20. It's like $20 still too much. Still way too much. Also, we got the lead. Hooray! We've roamed and yomed to the lead. Now we're just gonna chill. So now I'm gonna look at chat even more now. Forgot this game in a previous version of the last one. Yeah. Well, we're not really pulling away as drastically as I was thinking.
Seguirias falando te a Robin aunque tuviera herpes? Ola de Harias por Kurt?
Mexican Link! Oh my sweet Jesus! That was a direct tip to my freaking PayPal? I think that's where it went. 69. He sent it in Spanish again! I don't know what that means, but thank you so much! Oh my god! Thank you a ton for that. I can't even express my gratitude. That means the frickin' world. That made my day. Holy snipies. And my alerts work too. I made sure before the stream went on that I was gonna make sure the alerts work, and they did. Yes. And you got the secret hot gift that popped up too, which is always what I wanted. I think it comes over 50 or more. I think that's what it comes up as. I always need a bit of extra dude bounce in the day. But thank you so much, Mexican League, for that. I feel like someone's going to translate that. And it's probably some freaking Kurt slander or Robin slander. Slander again. That I'm not going to be able to understand. And if you're going to insult those two things I like a lot, it's probably best to do it in a different language. Oh, that sneaky son of a gun. Thank you so much. That's incredible. It means a lot, because that's just, it warms my heart. Also, it's a crazy fun fact that kind of annoys me with work. Because I primarily just kind of like fold silverware and bus. And bussing, I mean, I like folding silverware. It's fun. It's that you don't have to, run around the whole restaurant as much. It's pretty laid back. The only times where it sucks is when you go back and get more silverware and they don't have it ready, so you have to empty out the dirty ones, get them on a thing for them to be clean. You have to do all the extra stuff yourself, which, from what I was being told when I was trained, that's not something you're supposed to do unless they just don't have it done. But when it aligns and when you go back there and there's just silverware to take back, that's a good time. It makes everything a lot easier. So the fully silverware stuff is cool, and you get to listen to music and stuff when you get that. So that's not bad. I really have no complaints with that, and the pay is pretty alright. But when it comes to busing, for like those 4.5 hours, I'm running around the whole restaurant. I'm like killing myself. Granted, my back's in a lot better state than it was, but it gets pushed, and my body gets pushed a lot just from doing other smaller stuff. And I'm doing all that for like $40. And I'm sorry, it's not worth it. because I would usually do it like Wednesday and Thursdays, and like by the time like Thursday comes around, by the time Thursday is over with, I am just so exhausted. I can't be killing myself like that. I just can't. So that tip just made up
3 wide, 2 outside. Stay
the
left.
money I would make
2 on the
on a
outside.
normal
You're
busting
3.
day, and then some.
All
So
clear.
thank you. That's awesome. It translated, said, still fuck Robin even if she had hurt. Oh my lord!
Right. Clear all around. Stay left.
Or
Clear,
would you
clear.
leave her for Kurt? That's a tough one.
3 wide, 2 outside. Got 1 right. 3 wide. You got
Well,
2
if I went with
outside.
Kurt, I
Clear,
don't think
clear.
Kurt is gay, so or bi or anything. I think he's about as straight as possible. So I feel like that would be kind of just a letdown. I think I would take my chances with Robin. I think I would. I think I would risk the biscuit for that. It's hypothetical. It's a wild hypothetical, but I think I'm gonna go with that. I'd rather experience love than love lost. I don't know. I'll give him this. He said it in a language I didn't understand. But boy howdy, is that a great question. Wow. Wow, did that not turn? If you left Robin portion. My love for Robin was questioned. And I explained as how far I would go for a fictional character. God damn it, after the life that she lived, I will do anything for her. And I will love her even if she doesn't have it, or when she does have it. That is true love. Thank you, Mexican Link, for the question, though. I think that was something I think the chat needed to know. The chat needed to learn how hardcore I would simp for her. Also, we're passing lap cars. It's been pretty chill. We should be pitting the next 7, 8 laps, 9 laps maybe. I said 50, but I don't know if like stage cautions with that messed it up, because I had stage cautions when I was doing the practice run, so maybe that might mess it up. I'm honestly not sure. So it might be a little bit less, might be a little more. I don't really know. Well, Jesus Christ. Rather have loved and lost, and not love at all. You know what? Maybe I agree. Well, I never even been. My relationship life has basically never been existent, so I can't even like. I wish I could relate. The more I think about that, the more it depresses me, because I think I'm like the most awkward person to try to. Well, maybe I'm not. I don't know. You love her even if she doesn't. JCG's, that's oh my god. That's not the way I was trying to word it.
Be ready. Hit pit road.
Oh my god. I was just trying to say I would love her no matter what. Is that a thing? Please, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it is, but I don't know. I don't think I got. Get me all freaking flustered. Did you hear what I said in the 08 clip from Darlington? I must have missed it. I don't know.
Only a few laps till we pit.
Hey, hello, Cody Anderson. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, it is an Alan Quickie throwback that Corey LaJoy ran. This game had it. Anything with Alan Quickie, I have to run it. So, absolutely. If you're getting demonetized now. I am amazed. For the things I say, I have not gotten demonetized. I feel like I should. Or it should have happened. But maybe I'm not big enough of a content creator for that to happen. I don't know. I did get a video demonetized for me opening fan mail. That happened once. Even though I didn't say any curse words, it was the most, like, wholesome, tame video ever. But my absolutely insane freaking jokes, no. The result screen came up. And it was just blank. Oh, that. Okay, I thought you were saying you made, like, some kind of fetish joke in your video. I was like, I don't remember that. But yeah, I remember the results screen. That was weird. That whole game. What you experienced was something I've never experienced. And maybe it's because I don't run a long enough race to experience something that's just that wild. Oh! Okay, yeah, I remember. I laughed pretty hard at that one. That was good. And then the editing, you just, like, cut. Right in the edit, like, right after he said that, then there was a cut. I was like, oh, that's perfect. That was great comedic timing. Oh, shit, that was good. That was a good one.
We got about 5 laps of fuel left. Car right. Clear all around.
I don't know how far to stretch it. I don't know if I can stretch it long enough to make it on just one stop for this stage. I would have to make it to, like, lap 53. And I don't know if I can make it that far. And I feel like it'd be a really bad idea to just push it and then run out of fuel and then have my race end because of it. So, I think we're just going to play it safe and just put on lap 50. Go from there. Maybe I'll see what the AI do and then maybe judge accordingly. I don't even know what the pit road speed limit is. I don't think the devs even thought that, like, 100% races would ever happen. So there's no indicator of, like, what the pit road speed is. Going to assume it's 45. That seems to be the safest bet. I don't even know where second place is. They are just gone. Your friend got a video demonetized for saying the word slap. And apparently it's a profanity word stated in YouTube's terms of service. That is the weirdest one I've ever heard. 5 laps of fuel. So you see, the freaking crew chief, you saying 5 laps of fuel for like 20 laps. All right, we're just gonna pit this lap. We're playing it safe. I probably could go another, probably 2 laps, but we're not gonna go that far. Just get down off the racing surface, so nobody arc breaks into me. 45.
Leaders are pitting now.
They're gonna repair damage. God damn, I was trying to get that button off.
Top 5 with that one. Top 10. Come give me some more.
Well, nobody's pitting, crew chief. What are you talking about? This looks cool. Can you imagine being the dumbass on pit road, repairing damage that doesn't exist? That thump absolutely surmises my day. Okay, let's fix that. I can't even adjust until I leave pit road. Well, now we're last. Nobody else pitted yet. I guess we'll see how long the AI can stay out. So I guess we're gonna learn that. So that I might have lost my lead just on that alone. I guess we'll see where it cycles me out after all this, with repairing the damage costing me like an extra 10 seconds. I don't think my lead was that big enough, so I don't know. Wish they put effort in the guy. Yeah, that would be nice. Hey! Sanok is here. How was the Atlanta aim? Well, on like lap 3, I was 30th. Daniel Suarez made contact with me. I saved it because I'm just a baller. And then got to lead around lap 25 and was chilling until then. And I just pitted on lap 50. AI have yet to pit, so
Clear all around.
we might be in a bad spot of they can make it at one stop and then I have to do 2. So, yeah, maybe I'm boned with that. I might be boned with that. So, that's kind of a problem. Unless I can somehow stretch it to the end on the stage, I don't know if I can make it 55 laps. I guess we'll find out. That would really suck if my whole entire race gets destroyed because of that, but the difficulty, well, it's on Champion, so it's not on Extreme. I don't even know if it is possible to even win on Extreme. That was like one of the tracks that in my Google Doc I made sure to never race on Extreme. So I would pretty much be running last, so it wasn't fun. I don't think it would be a very fun stream if I just ran last on Extreme. So I went with Champion. So now we'll just kind of see how it all kind of works out.
Stay left.
AI's pace have
All
definitely
clear.
slowed down.
Got one right.
So they are being affected with
Clear,
tire
clear,
wear.
clear.
I appreciate that detail. I have to make sure I'm nowhere near them because
Stay left.
that closing
Clear all
rate
around.
is no joke.
Got one right. Clear, clear.
Keep on Champion. There is a little bit of difficulty. As the tires wear, it did get a little bit harder,
Got one
but
right.
I didn't think it was too
All
bad.
clear.
But then again, oh my god, they were pitting. Alright, that was probably the safest bet. Just go through the grass. Alright, they can make it 57 laps, just about. I mean, I'm a lap down, so 57 laps? If they can go 57, then I should be able to go 55 then. So, I guess we're just going to try to make it to the end on this tank of fuel, and it should work out. Medium assist. The only assist I have on is traction control. Everything else is off. I've always kind of stuck with just high traction control, so maybe that's why it's not too bad. But then again, is it even drivable with the assist off? That's another question. Some tracks are just straight up impossible to drive without assist. Unless you're like Austin Oganowski levels of talent, then maybe I would be able to do it. Steering assist off and ABS. I have ABS off. The only thing I have is traction control. I never even thought to keep steering assist on. Maybe for online that'd be better. So you don't get. Oh my god. Quinhoff just ran out of fuel. I think he just slowed down dramatically. Some of these AI are just running themselves out of fuel. What a mess. Alright, we're just going to stay up high since I'm assuming this is their pit windows open for a lot of these people. Now we should cycle back out into lead, but it may not happen because I had to repair damage. I forgot to switch that button off.
Keep focused here, still a few more out front.
I should try to do that now. I can't. It's locked. I can't change anything. Are you freaking kidding me? I can't change it at all? Repairs, but so I'm just always gonna have to repair damage, absolutely no matter what. And I can't have the option to switch it off? You kidding me? I'm like,
road is closed. Slow down. Caution's out.
oh my god, I don't even know what to do. What? Oh. I think I'm a lap down. Well, there goes my race. We got our dreaded yellow. Okay, now this is a problem. This is a big problem. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, well. I am not going to pit, and I think we'll make it on field to the end of the stage.
Good progress.
And I am just...
Moving forward.
What is this result? Ew! Ew! This is just disgusting now. How am I 6th? Am I in the lead lap? I guess so. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting double file. I'm thinking like NASCAR Thunder 2002 too much lately. So... how am I on lead lap if I was a lap down? Did I get the wave round? Dude, wave rounds don't exist in this game though, so I can't even begin to frickin' Albert Einstein this equation in how this all worked out. But I guess it did. I don't know. We got very lucky with that. Unless there's like 3 people on. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I'm 5th. Top. I think I'm on lead lap. I don't know. This is just weird. I want to check my car because I thought maybe I had damage too, but I don't. I guess I don't.
Keep focused here. Still a few more out front. One left. Got one low.
Game, I can't have that either.
Still next to you.
So.
Still there.
I don't. What is I'm trying to process everything. So Ryan Blaney's a lap down. Brad Keselowski is not a lap down. Why are they up here if they're a lap down? I don't know. Am I even on the lead lap? I don't think I am. That was kind of a cool move I did there. Truex is 2nd. Austin Dillon's leading. And I'm 5th. So there's only 4 cars on Ryan Blaney. Oh my sweet Jesus, what a run.
Good progress so far. Keep moving forward.
Okay, so yeah, this whole race just got completely flipped on its head. Without question after all that. Well, I guess I would say I'm not shocked on the lap down, because I was pretty sure I was that before, but the game really confused me. All this would be fixed if there was just a little thing that just said, like, -1 lap down. Or something. Instead of literally trying to figure it out while... That just made that so much harder. Also lap 69 ninth. We'll be seeing that 2 more times throughout the race. With a 1 and 2 in front of it. So, Austin Dillon is still leader. Ryan Blaney's 2nd. Ryan Blaney's going to be a fast car, so we're going to have to kind of watch out for him. Truex. That is a 3-car battle for a lead right in front of him. I just realized that. What a mess. We have to pass the leaders to get back our lap, or our lead lap position. Because we have to basically do it the old-fashioned way. But it's actually kind of difficult. It just pushed. It just absolutely pushed there. That was almost going to be a disaster. I'm actually losing. I almost feel like I don't have straightaway speed, and I don't know why. It's acting like I have damage, which I don't have anything anywhere on the car. Not only the fact that I'm like constantly screwed because I have to always repair damage because this pit options won't work, which is wonderful. I didn't know that was a thing that could break. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because this is ignition we're talking about, but it's very strange.
Got one right. Clear, clear, clear.
But yeah, I have to be in the drive. I guess that makes sense. But that's kind of weird how. Why am I having trouble passing Austin Dillon?
Stay right. Clear, clear, clear.
Just why?
Got one left.
But then again, they did pit
Still next
like
to you.
7 or 8 laps after me, so maybe
Clear,
there's
clear.
a tire disadvantage because of that. So I had to kind of factor that in too. You have a little bit better impression tires. Try to use your keyboard for the pit menu. It might work. I don't have the confidence to do that.
Car right.
I feel like
Clear all around.
I didn't even know that was a thing. That's just all through controller. Is it really through freaking keyboard? I'm gonna try to hit it. No, I can't. I was just hitting my keyboard. It didn't do anything.
You're 3. Clear, clear, clear.
This is turning into like the 2022 Atlanta pack race. Like, what is this?
2 on the outside. You're 3.
We're about to
Got one right.
we're about to
3 wide,
unlap
2 up
ourselves
top.
the old-fashioned American way,
Clear, clear.
and we did it. We are on the lead lap. Same with me and Logano. So there's only 3 cars in the lead pack. Then me and Logano just chilling. Well, now we can just start pulling away. I mean, I wish they're actually keeping up with me. I don't know. We're just gonna have to just wider times. I think we are just slightly faster. Just straightaways, we lose a lot of time. Luckily, we got Logano here as a car to draft with, so that's going to help. We're going to block. So I can keep the draft with Logano. Stay up high. Cut down low. They check up, which is a big help. If they didn't check up, I would be utterly screwed.
Clear. Car right.
It's like a shittier New Atlanta. Yeah, if there was only 3 cars on lead lap battling for the lead. Like, I guess technically it's 5, but there's only 3 cars battling for the lead. Can you imagine this for the whole race in real life? If there was just a weird caution that came out during pit cycle and it only left, like, 5 cars on lead lap for the whole race.
Stay left.
This is why the lucky dog rule existed. If we had like the NASCAR 2003 rules, then like almost this entire race would be completely just destroyed. 60 laps in. But hey, that caution knocked off laps. That's one thing with ignition is anytime a caution comes out, it burns off like 6 laps almost. Which I would say is a problem, but that's almost like real life. Real life has a lot of like just that when a caution comes out, just we just waste laps under yellow, so it's realistic.
Car right.
Josh Belicki's up here.
Clear.
Lap down. Don't know what happened to him. Lucky dog rule might be the best change ever. You know what? I think I agree with that. I guess as a racing purist form, it's probably not a good thing. But boy howdy, I appreciate it. Corey LaJoy always doing throwbacks. Talon Quickie and Ronnie Rollins. What about Randy LaJoy? That's a good point. He never did one for his dad. Does Corey LaJoy not have a good relationship with his father? Why did I assume that? But it makes you wonder. Why no Corey LaJoy throwback? Like, Alan Quickie one, I think that's understandable because they're working in the same shop of Alan Quickie, so, like, yeah, absolutely, and the same number, so that also helps, too. And I kind of root for Spire. It's like the modern, I can't even say that with a straight face. It's like the modern day equivalent of, like, an Alan Quickie team. Though, not really, but screw it. If it's, like, 5% close to that reality, then I will freaking take those small 5%. But the same number, same underfunded dream. But this has been now we're gonna have to look back at just I'm at the rely on chat now because now we're just Kurt's 25th. How dare this game? Is that one of the Fuel Brian France rules that were good? Because that was implemented after Brian France was CEO. I guess so. That might be one of Brian France's like last decent rule changes. There is a community for this game low-key. Board of shit. I'm amazed that there still is one for this game. Last time I checked on Steam, there's like 12 people playing it. Are you one of those 12? It may be. It's just... I never thought. Osadilla just got the lead from frickin' Martin Truex, just straight up. I just realized that. What is this? 2003, Subook Ranch Juniors last year. Yeah. Yeah. Make a tier list for the best and worst rule changes ever. That, I don't think there's a tier list that exists. I would have to like personally make it, and I don't know if I can think of all the rule changes. Probably one of the dumbest ones, if we're gonna talk about rule changes, probably the back straightaway overtime line rule that was in effect for 1 year. I don't have a clue on this earth why they thought that that was a good idea to do. But holy good God, was that dumb. Caution clock, can't, I have to say that too before someone mentions, that was also stupid. Though the funny thing is, I think in the truck series, there was always a yellow before the caution clock rule even happened. At least, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I think I'm wrong. There was one race in Texas where it ran long enough to where the caution clock came out. So, but I feel like most of the time a yellow will come out before 20 minutes. So, it never got used, but the whole concept was stupid. So stupid. Another thing to playoff form. And a 2014-2016 format, probably up there as one of the worst. But what made it extra bad too is when none of your points carry over. It only carries on into the first round. Then like round of 12, round of 8, everybody's just tied. So it really felt like none of your season mattered once you got into the round of 12, and everything's just reset. It's so fucking stupid. That's like the one thing I could say with the modern one is that at least it carries your points throughout the season. That's how Trex made it so far. But at least there's that. I can appreciate that element. Oh yeah, car got really tight there. Austin Dillon is... that's Kyle Larson. Yeah, we're still not clear. Like, we're still not good. We have to still manage this lead. Or at least this, I have to try to stay on lead lap, but this car is plowing. And if I hit the wall, there's such a chance it could blow a tire, so I really have to be careful with that. I'm in freaking I'm in a bad spot right now. I thought I was going to be good, but I am not. This is bad. You bet your sweet Bippy I'm going to pit after this stage, yellow. That's for sure. This game's one of the worst NASCAR games ever made. Yeah. I can't say worst ever made. Maybe the worst in the 21st century. I think that's a pretty safe point. But some of the older ones really fucking sucked. Really sucked. And I played some of them. I hated NASCAR 98. NASCAR, like OG NASCAR, I despise. So I can't say it's the worst. NASCAR Heat came out in 2000. Like, yes, technically that's 21st century. But it's up there. This Evolution and Heat 2000, the top 3 pinnacle Mount Rushmore of bad NASCAR games in the 21st century. You know, if Ignition at the very least had it to where there was like multiple times where times 2, 3, and 4 and AI pit when they're supposed to, pit at the end of a stage if they're really low on fuel and not pit during green flag. Like, I just wish they had that kind of common sense. Yeah, I think with a lot more context, with the fact that there was a lot of hype with this game because of the Heat games, especially with how Heat 5 was just such a copy and paste. And also the context, too. Heat 5 was pushed up in release date a couple months early. Because usually the Heat games come out in September. And Heat 5 was pushed out to July. A good 2 months earlier, just for the fact that they wanted more time to work on Ignition. That was like the reason why. And this is what we got. And it was all for nothing.
Only a few laps till we pit.
They hyped it up. I was even saying and I think it got a lot of people got their hopes up. And I think it was very slimy with their tactic. It was just show pretty images. Show pretty images of the game. And for a lot of people, including me at first, I was impressed with how it looked. Now, for showing teasers, if you want to start off showing pretty images and nice screenshots as like a teaser, Yeah, I think that's an okay way to do it, but then we just kept getting it over and over again, and we weren't getting new gameplay stuff. Gameplay was just being shelved and not being shown, and there's a time to tease the audience with stuff, with screenshots. But I feel like after a certain period of time, it should be like, okay, we've seen enough screenshots, let's see some like gameplay. And they weren't doing it. And it was just, and even by a time when they released like the first stuff in Texas, like we were seeing like the AI taking like weird lines, or just something was just not right with it. Even I was just saying before the game came out, I was not looking forward to it. It's gotten bad vibes, and I heard that this game was based on the R-Factor engine, and the AI were behaving in a lot of the ways the R-Factor AI would do typically. So there was a lot of red flags with it. And then when the game came out, oh boy.
Only a few laps to
Roots' stream is probably, that Ignition stream might be his most popular live stream. And definitely the one that's been used the most. Like the Bristol with the AI being all log jammed and him full throttling into them. And then the AI doing the same. That's like one of the most like infamous types of things. I really hope I can make it to the end on fuel. I should have fucking... Why do I not listen to JC? I should listen to JC more. I didn't really think I was going to need to pit because I thought the caution laps would cut off the thing, but it didn't seem like it did that. Well, now we're in a position where I have no choice but to try to push it with eight laps to go. Why do I do that? I always sit with my chair and I have my arms on the armrest. I gotta loosen up. Gotta chill a little bit. Like, I can't be just so tense all the time. Let me sit back. Just let me chill a little bit. How do I position myself so my face cam is like, I'm not really centered properly. I'm kind of pissed. Crew chief keeps saying 5 laps. If I run out on lap 103, I'm gonna be a little upset. This game literally freezing on routes at Bristol dirt in the implosion. That too. That was good. I was there for that live stream. And it was a legendary moment. There was also, right at the end of the stream, Roots interviewer got in a call with a couple people. It was like Jeff Fabiano, IDK player, and then me. And we had like everybody had like 3 different like opinions. And it was kind of magical. Fabiano was being really professional, not going too hard on the game, just saying that there's some problems that need to be fixed. Very professional. I could never do that. IDK player, livid, raging, upset, understandably so. And then here I am, trying really hard to not say anything because Roots was saying to be careful with what he's saying. So I was just saying, the game needs floaties. It needs help. It can't swim. And I thought that was just like a perfect metaphor for the game. It needed freaking floaties. It needed help. And I still remember that to this day. I thought that was a really good quote.
1 left. Clear all around.
I hope I make it on fuel. I mean, I have like a little sliver of fuel.
Alright, bring it to us this time. We're running low on fuel by my calculations. Let me know when you're ready.
I still got a little sliver of fuel. I can push it. How did I not save fuel during a caution? I'm just realizing that. Like, it really didn't even matter. I'm looking at my fuel. I think I'm good. I know it looks like I'm staring into the chat, but I'm not. I'm trying to look at my fuel. This is what we had to do in NASCAR 2005 when I was growing up. This is kind of like what the fuel was like then. Bro, just pit. But I'm going to go a lap down. There's a lot on the line here. My race will end. But then it'll end even more by... Oh god, okay, I'm pitting. I'm absolutely freaking pitting. It just went down a little bit more. Okay, I am at the limit. Okay, I saw it go down. Okay, yeah, I can't. How the fuck can I not make it? I'm pissed. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna allow it to throttle now and just let it coast. That's probably the safest bet. Just let it coast.
Top 10. Come give me some more.
I'm not actually out of fuel. I'm just letting it coast. I'm trying to save the fuel because I don't know if I like run out of fuel then I can't pit. I don't know, but damn it! I thought I could make it. Ah, God. Now what the hell do I do? Do I pit at the end of this stage too? Oh. That silence is just perfect. And the stage ended. I'm 23rd. What an absolute disaster. All of that just fell apart. I guess I should have pitted right when that caution came out, but I just, like, I just got out of pit road like 3 laps later. I thought, oh God, I should have just pitted. I didn't think the 3 laps would be a big difference, but it was. You're gonna make me multiple laps down. I'm sorry. I thought with the cautions, I could have made it. The Trex one, that makes me feel a little bit better. What was that undershot of a car? Want to pit? I'm just gonna say yes. I wonder if that. Oh, now I can change repair. Let's have that to off. I don't even know if that's the right decision. I'm so upset. I'm really upset by that. So, now I wonder if they're going to pit early in stage 2, and then they're going to have to pit twice. Where am I going? What? Is that how they leave pit road in Russia? Like, what was that? So now I'm 23rd, but I'm the first car, I think, a lap down? I have absolutely no idea. Where are the leaders? Shouldn't they be up here? What is happening? It's the same amount of laps in stage 2, so... I guess we'll see what this stage can bring. Now that I know how low I can absolutely get on fuel, when it's like one little sliver of, like, the bar left, then maybe... Then I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of this. But the AI usually don't pit during the stages, so... I don't know if they're going to be pitting twice. I don't know. Maybe they're going to pit, like, pretty early on in this stage? I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of things. It's hard. This game makes everything so much harder than it needs to be. That car was on it. Jeez. I thought I was edgy. Oh my lord. I didn't even think I want to say that. I'm offended. Also, remember that time period where they were saying ignition wasn't good because of the war? That was one of the explanations. That was fun. Good times. Well, I think I'm on lead lap. Can you imagine if this was a live stream? Oh my god, just utter trash. Well, thank god I got chat to talk to. Can you imagine if I was doing this as like a normal edited video? I mean, obviously all this would be cut because I'm just chilling. Like, if I did like a 100% like edited video, and we had a situation like this where I'm just by myself for probably 30 laps before I even hit lap cars to even dream about talking about something. Yeah, I still can't change that. Okay, good to know. Yeah, pit stop wasn't good because of the... Yep, I think that's right. It technically was. So I don't know why they even came up with that excuse. Maybe they're trying to say like, oh, we can't fix the game because of the war. Wouldn't that be like, is that like, I don't know. know, it's just such an absolute crap excuse. They could have just said pandemic, and I would have been like, okay, I kind of understand that. Probably shouldn't excuse everything with the game, but you know what? I will give you like 5% of justification for that. Because I would imagine the logistics of working on something during a pandemic when you're not in a room with people and maybe communicating through emails or texts would probably be a lot harder and would be difficult. I would give them that, but no. No. Well, this race has kind of devolved into madness. Should not be shocked. And that one yellow just threw everything out the game. What if this game got delayed at least one year? Oh, that's a good talking point. That's a very interesting talking point. And we got NASCAR Heat 6 in 2021, which they tried with NASCAR Heat Ultimate Edition Plus with the 2021 cars. But I would have been, I guess there's two talking points. One, but NASCAR Heat 6, the other one about how the game would be if it was pushed back a little bit. I would have been fine with the NASCAR Heat 6 instead of what we got. I think everybody probably in hindsight would be okay with that, but you have to kind of remember too, NASCAR Heat 5 was such a copy and paste, and people were already pissed about it that back then. So the fact that we were possibly getting a second game in 2 years of it being just a blatant copy and paste, I think people would be more pissed off. But that would have been literally the better outcome. Would have absolutely been the better outcome. And then having Ignition come out a year later, like near the end of 2022, probably would have been better just because they would have had like all the time in the world to get the next gen car right, and physics and everything. The game probably would have been at least in a. I don't think much would have changed. I think it just would have been kind of in the state that we kind of see Ignition now. Just it would have been like that on release, which being still incredibly broken. Not as titanically broken. Pit logic and everything would still be an absolute mess because I think the R-Factor engine just can't handle that. It just doesn't know what to do with it. So all that would still probably be broken. So probably the same. It'd probably be just what this game currently is now. So I don't think a whole lot would be different. Especially with the creative team being absolutely delusional in their decisions or how they rationalize certain decisions. Like the mirror would still not ever be a thing. I mean, frickin' Dimitri literally overlooked stages, which is one of the most laughable comments I may have ever heard. How do you overlook stages, which is like a thing that NASCAR has? It's like overlooking tire wear, overlooking fuel, overlooking the cars. They should have just overlooked the laps, so they would just run into infinity. Just like laughable decisions. Then the excuse that the mirror couldn't handle the game, or PS4 couldn't handle a mirror. I mean, we've seen like fans mod this game to have a mirror, and it works pretty well. Obviously, graphically, wouldn't be as like amazing. But I'll fucking take it. I'll take a goddamn mirror. I will take a mirror if the resolution of the mirror is not as great as like the on-track stuff. I will take it. Let me just clear this car.
Stay left.
Like,
All clear.
in cockpit, if that's the mirror we got... What the fuck?! Oh my god, the game just died! And they pitted with no warning!
Watch the lights. Pit road is closed. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh my god! That was horrifying in the freaking cockpit. Oh my lord! I had no inkling. I had like no... My game froze. The hit was so violent. Who is laughing? I just heard someone laughing. What? Well, I probably should pit. Because I'm assuming I'm on lead lap now. That's like a short. Like, that should be a short. That was really fucking funny. Oh my god. That timing. Like, that should be like a cut, like, one of those, like, Twitter videos where it's like perfectly timed scream or something. I don't know. Like, that would have been really funny. I'm probably gonna pit. Wow. Read my message in chat. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. There's an entire debacle of layoffs because employees in Russia couldn't get paid if they live in Russia. So they were told they had to relocate and accept the pay cuts. Yep, that is the thing that happened. I remember that. That was fucked up. And they work, yeah, like they weren't gonna compensate people for freaking pay for moving and stuff. Like, you're gonna relocate your entire family, and then now like we're gonna compensate them for pay and travel, and then you do that. Then you do that pay, or then you do all that, and then you still aren't even gonna get paid. Like, how do these people survive? I can't even imagine the stress that they were having with working at WhatifRacing and then not even getting paid, or then getting paid for like 3 weeks, but they weren't getting paid for like the other 5 weeks. It was just a nightmare. I'm pitting. That's probably the safest bet after everything I just went through right there. Full repair after having my nose destroyed. That's gonna probably destroy. My race is probably ruined from that. The AI just go for the middle of the track and then just turn left. They don't enter like low and then go down. No, it's just like no indication. Absolutely no indication that they were pitting. And I don't know what their fuel is like. So that just destroyed everything. Why can't I not move my mouse over? I just want to look at my... What the hell? I can't look at my... Let me look at my messages. Let me look at my chat. Why was that... Why can I not do that? What is happening now? Why is it show me getting off a pit? What? I never... Is this a new feature? I didn't know... Was this a thing? What was all that? Well, now I'm 31st. I guess I'm still a lap down, even though I was on the lead lap.
Stay right.
How many laps down am I?
Clear, clear, clear.
Well, we still got to pit 2 more times. I am so lost on what to do. How that all transpired. I wish I just knew how many laps I was on the lead lap.
3 wide, 2 outside.
Just an indicator. But, you know, it's too hard to ask. We break the game.
3 wide, 2 outside.
I guess the car still
3
has
wide,
speed.
2 outside.
It's okay. We
3
did this
wide,
once
2
before.
outside.
We'll just get up through the field
2
again.
on the outside. You're 3.
I am
3 wide,
amazed
get 2 up
that this
top.
car still has any kind of semblance of speed after just
3 wide,
slamming
2
into
outside.
it.
3 wide, you got 2 up top. Car right. Car
Oh,
2
that's
on the
not good.
outside. You're 3. All
That's not
clear.
good.
All clear.
We're
3
about
wide,
to
you
still
got 2
make
up
the
top.
pass at Eric Jones because we're just that
3
much of a
wide, you got
baller.
2 up top. 2 on the outside. You're 3. 3 wide, you got 2 up
2,
top.
maybe 3 from track before line.
3
That's
wide,
true.
2 outside. 2 on the outside. You're
That's
3.
true. Oh
Car
my god, I
right.
got pinched. I didn't know what to do there.
Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
I don't even where do I go now? This is just like a wad of cars.
2 on the outside. You're 3.
How did that work?
3 wide, you got 2
Thank
up
you,
top.
Cole Custer, for holding your line there.
Rewind,
That
get
was
two up
a
top.
ballsy move there. Rising like legends for the title, and then that
2 on the
wreck
outside,
happens.
you're
That
3. 2
that
on the
song is
outside,
such a
you're 3.
meme.
3
It's a
wide,
shame
2
because
up
I don't
top.
think it's a bad song, but boy
3
howdy,
wide, you got 2 up top.
is it the most perfect encapsulation
two
of
outside,
trying to
3
have
wide,
like
2
hype
outside.
music for a
2 on
game
the
that's just
outside,
so
you're 3.
broken.
Stay left. All clear. Stay left.
What's weird too
Clear,
is the
clear, clear.
2022 cars run
Got one
terribly
right.
in this game. Like they wreck and do a
Clear,
whole bunch of
clear.
shit. But the 2021 cars, did the AI run okay? I mean, obviously that pit road shenanigan, that's terrible. Not even the right gears. Well, that's a shame, because I kind of like those lyrics. Oh yeah, remember the dev said that you can't have a fuel gauge because it's not realistic. Oh, that's true! Yeah, because it's not real. So fucking, like, there are some things you just have to take liberties in with the game. Having tired fuel wear is the thing, because in real life, you can always just ask your crew chief, hey, what, you know, I guess you can't say what your tires are like, but hey, what's my fuel like? How long can I run? In a video game, you don't have that, so you have to have some kind of indicator. In real life, they don't have car indicators in your eyes. I like how they rationalize that, like, that's okay. But the fuel gauge tire thing, that's just unrealistic. I guess race car drivers just have, like... Ooh, that's my first wall scrape of the day. I guess just race car drivers just have things implanted in their eyes to see, like, driver indicators behind them. I didn't know that was a thing. How come they didn't mention that in the Netflix documentary that they're doing? How come they didn't mention that? That's bullshit. They're lying to us. They have things in their eyes to see where people are in their eyes.
2 on the outside. You're 3. 3 wide. 2 outside.
Why is my game chugging so bad?
3 wide. You got 2 up top. 3 wide. 2 outside.
I didn't know what Alex Bowman was going to do there. I have no idea. I'm so lost to how many laps down I was. That was a block that could have gone so bad.
1 left. Clear, clear. 2 inside. You're 3 wide.
Well, I would say this challenge really isn't that bad, but the game makes it infinitely harder with everything. Because I did get to lead pretty quickly and led a bunch of laps. But this was a great idea. This was a good idea.
Still next to you. Clear, clear. Car right.
I kind of like these like one-off stream ideas or like a challenge or something to do. I kind of like that. I don't know if that would be like a weekly thing or what, because I was almost going to do a stream of just running Thunder 03 with the license challenges. I was going to run those. Like, I thought that would be a fun idea, because in the video that I just uploaded just before this stream, it was NASCAR 05, the speed zone challenges. I mentioned that, and I thought that would be a good idea. And now it's going to be the segue into that type of stream for today. Then I kind of changed it last second, because I thought this would be a funner idea. Just because I thought it would be kind of just funny to see how it goes. Maybe that'll be the Monday stream. I guess. I don't know. But after Shrex, thank you. I was just kind of thinking, well, but doing work and everything, I kind of missed streaming. So like streaming kind of feels fun now.
Clear, clear, clear. Stay left.
So.
Clear all around. Got 1 right.
I don't know if I want to do it 2 times a week or anything, but maybe once a week would be alright.
Got 1 right. 3 wide. You got 2 up top.
And instead of doing the, oh boy. Oh my god. Oh no! It finally happened. I finally got boned with that.
Got 1 left.
Oh my god, Alex Bowman. There goes my tire, and now we're pitting.
Yellow.
Oh my god. It finally happened. They finally fucking pinched me. Like, they just kept pinching me. Like, I'm making the pass, I'm there, and they just keep crowding me. I'm upset. We're gonna pit. I guess I'm still 3 laps down, 2 laps down, 1 lap down. I don't know. The fact that it took over 100 laps for that to happen is kind of incredible. What? Now we're getting the peak ignition shit show. I lasted for a long-ass time. Long-ass time before I made a mistake of my own of some capacity. Now that makes sense to repair damage. Look at the car, look at the damage, that makes sense. I just worry about the speed, though.
On the outside, you're 3.
You need a soundboard like Roots has. I've always thought about a soundboard. I just don't know what kind of soundboard, or I don't know what I would put in the soundboard.
Stay left.
I don't really know.
Alright, hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Car right, car right. 2 on the outside. You're 3.
I don't know if my car is I think my car is compromised. I think. I don't know if that's because of not being in the draft. I don't know. I think we're in this like weird gap where the car is slow, but I mean, as long as I have draft that can kind of pull me, I think I'll be okay because they're letting off the throttle and I'm going full throttle because the car is slow enough. We're in that like weird spot. Kind of like, it's sort of like with NASCAR Heat 2 where you run like a 3-star team and you run at mile and a half, like full throttle, and the AI have to check up, and that's how you gain time. It's like that. It's like that level of like weird.
You're 3. Got 1 right. 3 wide. You got 2 up.
Breaks my heart because this should be such an easy race to win. If it was just a normal race.
Right. 3 wide. 2 outside. All clear.
But it's not.
3 wide. You got 2 up top. 3 wide. 2 outside. 3 wide. You got 2
I guess that's
top.
another massive galactic problem too.
2 outside.
Is when a caution comes out, all depends on where you're on the track. Because some people can be trapped in 1 lap down because they didn't hit the line with the leaders. Like that's stupid. That was never fixed.
3 wide, 2 outside. Stay left.
I don't even know how many cars are on the lap. Like, there's just so much information I still don't know of. Like, I wish I had a mirror. I wish it would show me what cars I'm running for in position. Like, it's kind of doing the iRacing thing where it shows you everyone on track around you regardless of position. So it's like 24th. I'm racing the. I'm about to pass the 34th place car, but I want to know where 23rd is. Okay, he's up there in the road, but I would like to see that. Or if I hit like my right analog stick and it comes up like a little indicator of where people are running.
Clear,
like,
clear.
That would be also really convenient.
2 on the outside. You're 3. Stay left. All clear. Wide, you got 2 up top, car right. Clear, clear, clear.
It's the House Junior Slipping Mark. I don't know if these passes mean much. I mean, I'm passing to Benedetto, who has a ton of damage. Don't know when he got that. I think it's fun because you don't know what their car is fuel gauge is because you don't know.
Car right. Clear,
yep.
Clear, clear. Car right. Clear, clear, clear.
Top Guy Racing license.
Got 1 right.
NASCAR ratings will finally start to have the same level as NASCAR.
Clear all around.
I hope so.
3 wide, 2
I
outside.
worry
Got
about it
right.
a little bit
Clear,
just
clear.
because with iRacing, just from things I've seen, I just think the biggest problem they're going to have is
Got 1 right.
the AI are going to run pretty good. Like, I don't think there's going to be
Clear,
any problems with that. I think the AI are going to run pretty good.
Stay
I think
left.
the drive model is going to probably be really good. Graphically, it's going to probably be really good. The sounds is probably going to be really good. But I think difficulty
Clear all around.
is going to be an absolute nightmare and so much figuring out off camera to decide, like, what number difficulty to use. Certain tracks, from even when I've seen, like, other videos, like, certain tracks, like a 105 difficulty is too easy. Some tracks, 105 is too hard, so then you have to dial it back. So you're going to need, like, an entire chart to figure out, okay, Daytona 500, 100 difficulty is perfect. Then Atlanta difficulty might need to be like 99, 98. Then Vegas is going to be like 85 or 87. You're going to have to go through all that. If they give you that option, okay, that's not like the end of the world. That could be solved. It's going to take a lot of legwork on the player to figure that out, which is annoying. But if they have it to like what NR 2003 does, where it's just like you have to pick one setting for the entire season, then we're going to have some problems. Because then You're gonna have to like average the point. You're gonna have to like do all the races, find what setting works, average the points out. So like divide whatever the number is of all the difficulty, divide it by like 36, and then that's your like flat rate difficulty. So much legwork. So I kind of worry about that. Also, I think I got myself back on the lead lap. I did. I passed Harman for position. I didn't think this car still had that type of speed, but I guess it does. But my bar is pretty low. I mean, after Ignition, Heat Evolution, NASCAR 2011, for like first-year games in my lifetime, I really just wanted to function and have just the race work. I want lucky dogs to work. I want cautions to work. I want the AI to have decent pit logic. Like, just things to where I can run a race and it just works functionally. Like, even if there isn't all the features in the world, I can live with that with the first game. But that second game, you better come fucking hard with adding stuff. Like more detailed stats. Or maybe the first game will have stats, but it's not gonna be like super crazy detailed. And then that's where you start to gradually expand on it. It just, that first game is so important to build the foundation. So that's why I'm totally, absolutely fine with them waiting until 2025. Just hope they don't release it the same week as GTA 6. Probably a bad marketing decision. But I do think waiting is probably good. Make the choose cone fuck. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know if they would, I don't know how they would. I guess it would be possible. I'm trying to think of like how they would do that. So I don't know if they would. I don't know if the AI would be smart enough to like have dynamic decisions where it's like some people go right, some people go left. Like I don't know if they would do all that. I don't know how that would work. I feel like that would just be really tough. But that's why I'm not a game developer. I'm just some freaking bum on a computer chair.
All clear. Got one right. Clear, clear, clear.
Ross Chastain just had more straight line speed than me. Probably understandable, but funny how that worked. Unless he just pitted. I don't know why he's back here, but yeah, I can't even catch up to him. How am I pulling away from Harman? Maybe because I have fresher tires. I don't know. I try to understand. It's everything's so wish-washy with everything. I don't know what the fuel strat is or what's going on. Well, I'm not really, this might be a nuclear take, but I don't care what game engine they use. The Unity engine can be good if you have the right people working on it. SRX was on Unity, and it's pretty good. World of Outlaws Dirt Racing, that's pretty good. Like Driving Wild's Unity engine does that pretty well. With the latest update that came out 2018. I think there's more updates, but the 2018 update with Unity would radically changed everything and actually made things a lot better. So it does, like, this is on Unreal. This is like top of the line engine, like game engine. Like this is like the ideal one that people wanted, but see, when you don't have the right people working on it, it turns into a disaster. So whatever iRacing wants to use, if they want to frickin' use Unity, go fucking for it. I mean, Drywall might suffer, but I'd rather have a functioning, game that, does everything right, and the driving may not be, like, peak. Like, I just want driving to be, like, alright. I want it to be pretty good. JC with the frickin' nuclear content. Oh my god. It lacks content. Damn. The AI are flawed and annoying. Certain tracks are annoying. It lacks content. That's like one of the few games like people always refer back to as like having a shit ton of content. With the in-depth career mode and stats. I guess could there be more of it? Sure. But that's still a pretty good shit ton. I guess, so since I'm 20th, and also Ross Chastain just pulled away from me. So I guess I'm 20th. 2 laps down? I don't, when am I ever going to get back on lead lap? If I somehow win this after all this, then this is going to be like an amazing comeback. I'm going to write about Thunder Road 2. Oh god. That's the missing content. That's true. But the way I look at it is, I'd rather have one good series that's really fun to play and drive than to have 3 or 4 series and it just doesn't work. That's kind of what I didn't like about Heat 2, is they jumped the gun way too soon on adding series, because it didn't really add much to the game. And there were still a lot of problems, and that also takes away development time. When you think the logistics of, well, they have to get sponsors, they have to get everything approved for them, like with all the licensing with the drivers, the sponsors, the other sponsors. I would imagine that just takes up an incredible amount of time. So development time just goes away from actually fixing major core issues, and then goes to something else. So I'm not quite the biggest fan of it. I'd rather iRacing just have the Cup Series and make sure everything works, and then, you know, year 3, maybe even year 2, depending on how year 1 goes. But then we start adding stuff, adding more series. Like, I'm fine with that at a certain point, but gotta get everything situated first. Yeah, I'm not gonna rant about Thunder Road 2. I do that enough in my videos. I don't want to do that here. But I will say with Ignition, at least with the driving model, I appreciate this so much more. My throttle inputs work, my brakes aren't like just like car high. My brakes work. They're like, you know, it doesn't like I tap the brakes and I slow down like 40 miles an hour in a nanosecond. I appreciate all that, but boy howdy, the AI pit logic, I mean, almost everything else is like such a mess. Now, Kaz Gralla, William Byron, they're going to be on fresher tires, so I am just going to run the bottom lane and just let them do their thing.
Stay right. All clear. Stay left. Still there. All clear.
I can't believe JC's making like some kind of like argument that Thunder Road 4 is not an S-tier game. Well, I feel like Thunder Road 4 would be in the A+ category.
Car right. All clear.
Can't sign a contract in his career. Oh, he must be talking about another game. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm trying. Maybe I'm trying to cope. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Ryan Blaney's for position. I just got passed. Damn, look at Kurt go. Hell yeah, go Kurt. Do I have my heat on? I feel like I have my freaking heat on. It's getting really hot in this room.
Got one right.
I just realized that. I thought I'd turn that off before the stream started. I'm scared of that 55 car. I don't know where he's going to go. That's the freaking bastard that just stopped in front of me. I was looking at my mirror trying to make a point.
Stay left.
Oh, 16 just got held up on him.
All clear. All clear. clear.
So I'm still gonna have to pit. I guess the AI don't have to pit till the end, or I guess they're good to the end. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna have to pit at some point. You could definitely sign with other teams. It's like a
got one right. Got one right.
It's like a package sponsor, but you could definitely do it. I've heard about the FY Andretti thing. Kind of sad. I don't know much more about it, just other than it's pretty sad how they don't allow that.
Car right, car right. Clear all around, clear all around, clear all around.
So now we're in this weird spot where I'm staying out a really long time, but then there's cars that are on pressure tires. I'm hoping they just pass with like common sense. When to pit. I'm afraid to pit and then just have a caution come out. But I think all the pit stops have cycled through. I think. I'm not really sure. It'd be nice to have a track map. That would be very, very helpful information. Because I still don't know how many laps down I am. I won't figure that out to the end of the race, like in the freaking 15th century, and we're just learning about how cars work. That doesn't make any sense.
Got one right. Clear all around.
I very much appreciate chat having conversations. That helps. I really hope Daisy's not just literally saying Thunder 04 is just awful. I don't think so. I might be discussing something else entirely. It's hard to keep track. Now I can keep track because there's no cars in front of me. Boy, this race has just gotten weird. There's just like this really strange period of time in this race where just I'm not really racing anyone for position. I'm just chilling. Yeah, Spencer's got the right idea. Like the stream. Yeah, thumbs up emoji. I've been in my Thunder 04 stuff. I don't know what part it comes up. Maybe it's already happened. I don't know. But I keep saying thumbs up emoji to that like a couple times. That's like a thing I'm saying now, and I don't know why. Oh, Denny's getting held up by me. Sorry. Sorry, the ham.
2 inside, you're 3 wide. 1 left, low, low. All clear.
Is not very good. What is wrong with this chat tonight? How is it not good at all? Yeah, I would probably prefer you 10x driving, but Thunder 4 is not that
1
bad.
left. Low. Good progress so far. Keep moving forward. All right, hold your line. All right, hold your line. Clear all around. Stay right. Clear, clear.
Oh, there's more people pitting. So again, I don't know what the strat is. The only thing I can do is just stay out as long as possible and hope a yellow comes out so we get back on lead lap, or at least one of our laps down. Heat 4s is less deep, but has a layout that makes more. JC just likes the progression no matter what. Like, I like it, but I enjoy I enjoy playing Thunder 4 way more. There's way more satisfaction, more reward for running well.
I'll be ready. Hit pit road in a few laps.
I'm under the notion that having 4 series does not equal better game. Like Dirt Daytona's kind of an example of that. games. I don't know. Chat's wild tonight. Great ass pack 40.
All right, be ready. Hit pit road in a few
Someone
laps.
should absolutely clip that. It's a great moment. Great moment in What-If-ville. What-If-ville? Oh my, what am I, Chris Chan? Oh my god. I think I do have my heat on. I'm going to have to turn that off when I have to pit. Which will be very shortly because we're getting low on fuel.
3 wide, 2 down there.
3 wide. Oh, that's not good.
3 wide, you're up top. Stay right. Only a few laps till we pit. Still there. Clear, clear. Got one left, got one left.
That's adding 2 series center for me. It would. It would. But would it be as meaningful? Maybe the game wouldn't be as polished. Or maybe there'd be more problems with it if there was more series. You don't know.
We'll be pitting in about 5 laps.
After watching Windval series, I kind of remember. It made me realize just how shit that game could be at times. 'Cause, oh my god, the stuff that Windval encounters is absolutely batshit crazy.
We'll be pitting in about 5 laps.
I don't think it was picked up. I don't even know if you could hear it, but in my headphones, I just heard just someone chuckling. What is wrong with? What is like? Who is laughing? I guess they would be laughing at this shit show of a race. Yeah, I would be laughing too if this was reality. But as a driver experiencing it, it's hard to laugh.
We'll be pitting in about 5 laps.
Wow, that pushed. Okay. Alright, I think it's time to pit. Just got the racing surface. Nobody hits me. 45, I guess, is the speed limit. I don't know. Alright, and my pit stall is just right there. Also, turn my heater off. Oh my lord. Oh, damn! I can feel the heat. And now my fridge is freaking out. I guess we're just always gonna have background noise. They already have 20 fake tracks, Bush Series roster, advanced drivers. That's cute, but they only did this once in real life, so, and it was banned, so this was even outdated in 2021, so that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Again, oh, now I can, with how much damage I do actually have on the car, I guess for the rest of this race, it probably would make sense for me to repair damage. But now I can actually adjust it, leaving pure, like, what? This game infuriates me. So now, since we pitted, we're going to have the best tires. We should be very quick. I don't know if we can make back up all those spots I lost. It's only visual damage. Well, but I have it on complex damage. So I don't really know when the car is fixed. I don't know. I just don't know.
Got one left, 2 inside.
Oh,
You're 3
damn.
wide.
I can't have that either.
Got one left. All clear.
I should, that'd be kind of funny to do a 100% day like Daytona 500 race.
Got one right. Clear, clear.
I know Radman's
Got
done
one
it,
right.
but I want
All
to try to
clear.
do it and see if I don't wreck. because I've only really wrecked once in this race. So I feel like I've done a pretty good job of not just embarrassing myself too much. This game had day and night cycle.
Got one right.
I completely forgot this game even had that.
Clear, clear, clear.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, because Austin Alganowski made a video about it, racing at Daytona, and like when it transitioned from day to night, the game like stuttered when the lights got turned on, or it was something like that. It was something weird. But yeah, that I forgot that was a thing. Jeez. So now we're 25th. I remember I got up to as high as 20th. I guess all those spots are for position up there, so. I don't know, we'll see. Got 22 laps to get to 20th, which I guess is the... I don't know if that's the first group of cars. 2 laps down, 3 laps down, 1 lap down, don't know. But I'll try to gain as much spots as I can. It does make me wonder just what other things were they planning for this game that never happened.
2 on the outside. You're 3.
Like, were they actually planning on you being able to control your car from the garage area, like leaving the garage area and then racing your car onto the racing surface? Like, was that a thing? Is that why everything was so like immaculately detailed back there? Because it was something the player was supposed to experience in game for practice? I don't know. It was ultimately a waste of time. I feel like that shouldn't be a real priority. I think maybe making the game run and function properly is probably number one. Then like year 2 or 3, then we can worry about experiencing all that. Like their priorities are just so all over the place. So, got Benedetto, Bowall's there. Then their 20th place is somewhere. Someone's going down pit road. Interesting strat by Michael McDowell. I don't know, this race has just gotten all levels of weird. Also, I just thought of this too. Mexican Link just came into this freaking stream, dropped a freaking donation, and then just peaced out. Didn't even leave a comment, just came in with this freaking most wild-ass question, and then just dipped out. That's the most baller thing I could ever imagine.
Got one right.
I kind of respect that. I kind of respect that a lot, actually. I don't know, just my brain's thinking about different things now. Because I don't know what's at stake. I don't know what to race for. 20th place is Kurt Busch. I don't know how Kurt is even in that spot because wasn't he like 31st at one point? How did he get up here?
Wide, 2 outside.
We never changed NASCAR fiction. You know what? It's real in our hearts. It's real in our hearts. I guess that's weird because Nazareth was a real track, so I think putting it as fictional wouldn't make sense. Even if they lost all the race licensing rights and everything, like if I was able to race it like Walt Disney World, I can't say that's like a fictional track. It's based in reality. It was a real track at all. So, I don't know. I'm a little upset.
All clear.
I kind of forget too that I run this on PC, not the console version, but I do remember the console version being an absolute disaster, just running like complete crap. So yeah, I just don't understand. I remember High TV said this to me once, that the resolution on the cars was at like 1080p, or it was like a really, really high resolution. They were able to lower the resolution down to like 720, lower the file, and able to keep all the resolution. Like, they didn't need to go so high on the textures. And that's another reason why the game runs like this, or runs so weirdly. Because the cars are rendered super detailed, or I guess the files are just really big when they didn't need to go that high. Something like that. I'm not a game modder, no developer, so I'm gonna have to take his word for it. He would know a lot more of that inside stuff. Oh my hot damn. Elite Precision, hello! Big fan. Thanks for stopping by my ramble stream. To give a bit of an update for, oh my god, I'm about to pass someone for 19th. That's the first time it's happened this entire stage. So, I started last, worked my way up to the field, got to lead. I pitted like 4 or 5 laps before the AI did, because I didn't know how long to stay out. Then a caution came out. Then I was a lap down. Then I got back on lead lap. Then I raced some cars. And then another car pitted in front of me. And then I went a lap down. I think I'm 2 laps down. I don't even know what's going on. It's hard to explain. But end of the story is
All clear.
I am just hoping I can make a comeback out of all this.
Got one right. All clear.
That's for position. And I got damage on the car, like a considerable amount of damage, and it's not complex. And I thought my whole race would be destroyed, but we're pretty all right. Also, when I did repair damage, the pit crew did fix the car, like the back from flapping.
Clear, clear,
so
clear.
There's that. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of everything now. So that's for P17. I don't know where 16th place is. It'll be really cool if I can get another lap back. But game, I can't have that. Oh, maybe it's another day-night transition. Or day-to-day transition. I don't know. But I am on fresher tires than the rest of the field at this moment, because I hit a lot later than them. So, in hopes that maybe a yellow come out and I can maybe get a lap back that way. I don't know. But I am on better tires, so I should be a lot faster than a lot of these cars, so I'm able to gain time. I guess we'll see how much that helps me. I'll definitely be pitting after the stage. Don't know what the AI are going to do. It's all kind of a mess for them. Thanks for the update. I was wondering why you play this piece of POS game. Well, we can all thank Sanak for that, because in my Discord he said that this is a challenge for me to do. And I thought, hey, that's not a bad idea. I've not touched this I've not really streamed this game since, I don't know what Brian Blaney was doing, but I've not streamed this game since Halloween of 2022, because this is truly the best horror game, and I feel like that was good. That was the race where I had to clip the stream because I had like a 61 lap overtime at Phoenix because the AI just kept crashing.
One left.
That was a period of time.
Clear all around. One left. Car right.
Hooray
Clear,
for
clear.
speed. Kyle Busch is for 16th. Hell yeah. We can get that
Three
spot.
wide,
There's
two
so many
outside.
cars lap down. There has to be like 4
Three
or
wide, you got
5
two
on the
up
lap,
top.
I think. So hooray to that. P16. That's probably all we'll get at the end of the stage, because I have no idea where 15th on up are.
Got one right. Clear, clear, clear.
Well, I guess now, well, we reached lap 200 a couple laps ago. I should have met them. I also missed lap 169. That was going to be a funny laugh, LOL moment, but now I have to wait till lap 269 for that. 200 laps in 2 hours. Damn, this is gonna be a 3-hour freaking stream at this point. That's kind of perfect. 'Cause that's kind of what my streams usually are, kind of like right at like 3-hour mark. So it's kind of perfect. Blame MSG for... That's another thing. Why on earth is there not a championship mode? That IndyCar game that was never going to come to be was at least going to have that. Why is there no championship mode?
Car right.
That is just
Clear all
stupid.
around.
All of this just for the game to freeze them after 320. You know what? It would not shock me. It would not shock me at all for the game to do that. The funny thing is, this is a fun story. I was going to do a 100% race at Coda for the for last year's Coda race. This is back when I was doing like the 100% run the racetrack that the NASCAR Cup guys are going to in real life thing. That I was doing for a while. And I was going to run it on Ignition because the AI are pretty competitive there. So I thought that'd be a fun stream and a fun challenge to do. So I did like a practice race. I think it was like maybe a 50% race or something.
Clear, clear, clear.
And I was running that race, and by like lap 30, my PC was rattling. Like, it straight up, on the lowest settings possible with this game, it was making my PC rattle. And my temperatures were going like over 80 degrees and everything. Like, it was literally gonna explode my PC if I did a full race, so I couldn't do it. So I just did it on NASCAR Rivals, which was embarrassing. Embarrassingly easy. So that was a missed opportunity. But yeah, this game just has a really awful time. I guess rendering Coda. I guess that makes sense. It's just such a big track, but this game is horribly optimized on PC. I guess I could have done it on console, but
all clear.
It's a lot harder to do things on console than PC, because with PC, I have my other PC like right here, so I can just look to my left slightly and see chat. If I'm on my PC, like gaming PC or my console, I have to look at this TV over there and then look at chat on this screen. So it's a lot more looking and it's a lot harder to drive. So I just didn't do it out of the sake of convenience. It would be really cool to get like another desk that's like the same level as this and then have it just all one level so I can kind of look at everything. That would be really convenient, but I never did it. I only got more AI pitting. I don't know if it's for position. I don't know what's going on. We're catching Larson. He's second. I think Hamlin's leading. I'm so lost. Why does this game sound so dead and boring? Well, it also doesn't help the fact I'm full throttle. Also, a stage ended, so I am.
It's a close. Alright, yellow flag. It's a close.
Jeez! Okay, well, we ended up 15th. So am I back on lead lap? Because I ended that same lap with the leaders, or at least with 10th place, so. I'm so confused. It's so hard to understand everything. I don't know what lap I'm on. I'm 15th. I'm just going to pit because that's the most logical sense. I blew a tire, and my AI made me hit the wall. So yes, we're going to repair damage. Absolutely. Yes, repair it full. Because... And that's kind of why complex damage is almost impossible to run. It's kind of why. Because when the game takes over your car, it's not like a smooth transition. It's like a hard cut. The car just wobbles and wrecks itself, and it may cause damage, like what you just saw, where it did, I guess, blow out a tire by the pop sound you heard. I think it's funny how they've been silent. I was just thinking about this last night. I was just thinking about how silent everything is in motorsport games. Like, they technically still are a business. Like, they made it to 2024 somehow. I don't know how, honestly. But they did. They zombied their way through it. Harvick is in the grass behind me. And I think I'm on the lead lap, finally? No, I'm not. I'm a lap down still.
2 on the outside. You're 3.
Wow. That is really unfortunate. Why are all these lap down cars in front of the leaders? What is this, 2003? Or 2004? Like, what is this?
3 wide. 2 outside.
And Larson's leading just to make Elite Precision happy. He's gonna be sitting there eating his freaking Doritos. I don't know what food he eats, but I'm just assuming Doritos. And he's just like,
2 on the outside. You're 3.
Go Larson! I just hit him too. That was very thoughtful of me. So, I guess I'm still a lap down. I guess that's good to know.
Wide, 2 outside.
I guess, or I don't know.
3 wide. 2 outside.
Oh my God! Give me. Okay, that was a little bit. That was my fault. We're situated. I guess we're on lead lap. So if we have another yellow, maybe I'll get back on lead lap. I don't know anymore. I'm just as confused as everyone else. Got the 55 car there. Logano's for position. Same with Anthony Alfredo. He's 16th.
Still next to you. 3 wide. 2 outside. Clear, clear, clear. Stay left. Clear, clear.
Love Doritos. Well, that's good to hear. I picked the right thing. I'll have to get that as like a Christmas gift to you or something somehow. I don't know how I could do that, but I'm going to find a way. Also, Anthony Alfredo's just casually 14th. I just want to just shout that out. In his freaking peanut car. Because he is a peanut. I could give my Anthony Alfredo story again. So, in core, Alfredo was running the Daytona race. I was in that race as well. And Anthony Alfredo wrecked himself in that race like 3 times. He drove like a complete jackass. And I was sitting in that race thinking to myself, hey, I drove better than a race car driver. And I drove very smart, clean race. I made, calculated moves. I didn't just wreck myself like 3 times. I drove better than a stock car driver in that one instance. I could say I was better than him for that race in particular.
Stay left.
I got that on myself. I'm proud of myself for that fact. Everything else, no.
Clear, clear.
Because he's gotten top 10s. He's done a lot more in his career than I have. But in that one race, I was better than him.
Clear, clear.
It was a proud moment of myself.
Got one right.
So good to see him running 14.
Still there. Still there.
Bradman
Clear,
versus
clear, clear. Car right.
That's the other thing. JC freaking clipped that in my Discord, and he was like, maybe JC's got some vendetta about it, because JC likes those goldfish crackers, and they have like some form of cheese in it. So JC would be the freaking cheese aficionado over here.
Car right. Still next to you. Clear all around.
I feel bad for any fans because they're being teased. I would say if IndyCar fans educate themselves on what motorsport games is, they would learn very quickly that they should not be excited for the game. And even if it did come out, it would have been literally an embarrassment to mankind, and it would have been better to literally not have the game. So in that case, I'm okay with that. Larson, that's my fault. I was not looking. That's entirely my fault. If I had a mirror, none of that would have happened. William Byron just took the lead. Moves his streaming tonight. Can we rate him with a word or something?
Got one right.
I've thought of that. I just don't know what to say.
Still there.
Roots has offended me. He called me freaking Nectarine Boy. And his representation of a nectarine is just standing up straight with his head tilted back. That's what a nectarine is. A nectarine is a ball of fruit.
Still inside.
Wouldn't it be more like a ball,
All right, hold your line.
not like a straight line?
Clear,
That's what
clear,
confused me.
clear,
That's why I
clear.
thought it was like a tree. He was representing a tree. Because when I think of trees, I think of like maybe a straight line, not as a ball of fruit. I don't think fruit is a straight, well, fruit can be a straight line, but that particular fruit is not a straight line. It's a ball. And that upsets me. So the answer is Probably yes.
Got one left.
Probably be like the
Clear all
words
around.
Muffin Boy or something, because he likes those butter rum muffins. So might as well call him Muffin Boy. Oh, we definitely lost a lot of time with the Larson incident, because I didn't have a mirror to see where he was coming from.
Stay left.
So I think I'm a lap down or 2 laps down. I don't know what I am now. Am I 1 lap down? Say Jimmy sucks. That's what I'm calling.
Stay left. Clear,
I'm
clear.
scared to go that far. He's gonna freaking start making start making emojis out of me or something.
Car right.
My car is
All
more
clear.
damaged now than before, all because of that stage yellow. It's like the stage yellow literally like affected my car, and that's something that's out of my control because I can't control what the AI computer car is gonna react with my car. So the AI just like boned me. I don't know, but then I just passed him there, so I don't know. I don't know.
Got one right.
See, it's the draft. That
They're
must
all
be it.
around.
It's the draft. That's what's making them so fast. That would probably explain it. We can watch you watch his reaction. Probably. I should
Car
do
right.
that.
Clear all around. Car right. All clear. Got one right.
Oh,
Still
that was certainly a contact that I
All
made.
clear. Stay right.
How are we lap down the end of the stage at lap 1 over? I don't know.
Clear, clear.
I really
Stay
don't
right.
know.
Stay right.
Maybe I was on the lead lap, but now I'm 1 lap down. I don't know. I should have been like 15th in the order. Like the running order is all wrong. It's just this is the most beta game
All right.
ever, and I mean that in like the most literal. Like this is like a beta
All
version
right.
alpha.
All right.
There's no
All right.
alpha. It's like an alpha version game.
Car right.
Beta is at least more of a finished version than
Clear,
alpha.
clear.
Yeah, we're gonna go with alpha.
Stay left. All clear. Got one right.
So William Byron and Larson, they
All right, hold
should
your line.
pit before me.
All clear.
So
Got one right.
and
Clear all around.
Kyle Busch and Truex are just two-car tangling, sort of like they just get this massive amount of speed when they're drafting with each other.
Got one right. Clear, clear, clear. Got one right. Clear all around.
I guess drafting with Kyle Busch is gonna be my only option. But the damage that I have, I guess I've lost some speed. I don't know by how much, but it's definitely affecting me a little bit.
Car right. Clear, clear, clear. Got one right. All
Yeah,
clear.
Moots' racing videos have been pretty spot on lately. I'm glad to see him do that. I'm happy to hear it, and I'm happy to watch them. I'll probably do some here and there, depending on just what happens in the future with NASCAR stuff. If there's some kind of wild controversy that I can throw my 2 cents in, I can do it. We got Dave Reagan here being slow. There's just
Clear,
lap
clear.
cars now all of a sudden. Like, did they pit? Like, how did we catch them so quickly in 20 laps? Like, I'm so lost.
3 wide, 2 outside.
There goes
Stay
Kyle
left.
Busch
Clear,
stacking
clear,
up,
clear.
so that's a free spot.
Got one right. Clear, clear, clear.
Kyle Larson stuck behind lap cars. Good for me. William Byron is just the one car we have to worry about trying to pass. So I can get back on lead lap, I think.
2 on the outside. You're 3.
I don't know why I did that.
Got one right.
I don't know why. Oh,
Clear,
my
clear.
stack up.
Watch the
Oh,
line.
that was a
It's
wreck,
loose
and I
road.
might be a lap down because I think
Yellow
Byron
flag.
hit the line. Ah! Now I'm so confused. I'm so lost. I don't like. That's the thing. I don't know. I just don't know what happened. I'm not gonna. I don't. Where am I gonna be? It's like a freaking. Now 23rd, 15. I was running what 14th before, and now I'm just 23rd after staying out. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. You can't. You absolutely can't with this. That was like the second organic AI wreck. I think there's been 3 yellows not factoring stages. 2 for the AI, 1 for me. So I truly don't know how this made any sense being back here. There is such a stack up of cars.
Inside, you're 3 wide.
Oh my sweet cheese. I'm turning to left, just let me pass them. What is going on?
You're 3.
It just stopped.
3 wide, you got 2 up top. Got 1 right.
I'm gonna take it easy trying to get through these cars. It is such a hive mind of like fast cars, slow cars. They're fucking pitting! Give me a fucking warning with that! Unbelievable. Oh my god. How is that not a caution either? That probably destroyed my car more. Again, how on earth am I supposed to tell when they're... I should just stay up to a wall the whole time. Oh my god. Didn't seem like it affected the speed. It's running about the same as before, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. ARCA for Daytona has always had a lot of cars, so I'm not totally shocked by that. I would be more surprised if a lot more races have just a bigger field count. I guess that would be a better sign. But Daytona typically always has a big field count. I guess it's still good to see. I'm always looking forward to the ARCA race. It's always like a shit show where just, you know what you're getting yourself into when you watch it, so it's always just funny to see. Or there goes that hood damage. I don't know. Man, it should have been such a simple race. It should have been such a really straightforward, easy race. But it wasn't. I don't know how many people pitted there, or what exactly. Maybe I should have pitted on that yellow. But I kind of was under the impression I was going to like start, 15th and not 23rd, like mid-pack, almost last. I should just always pit no matter what. That's my fault. The sun's extra out now. So, oh, well, that's a good stat. First time it's been over 40 cars since 2017. Well, that's good to hear. Well then, damn, yeah, then 47 entries is unprecedented there. Yeah, I don't know why on earth that wasn't a caution. It happened before. Kind of like almost the same exact thing for that. Is my stream that far behind? That wreck happened like 5 laps ago. Is my stream that far behind from when I'm experiencing it to then the chat? Like, is it that far behind? Oh my god. I always kind of thought it was like maybe a minute. I don't really understand how that wasn't yellow. It was like the same type of wreck as the first one. So, don't understand that. Cup race usually on par with Parker when it comes to it's almost about the same, as sad as that is. It's almost like the same thing. I'm expecting the 500 to be kind of the same like the usual ones. Maybe it's good for a good chunk of it, but then it just kind of devolves into stupidity and dumbness, and then we're going to get like a meme winner. We've had that like the last 3 years, so wouldn't be surprised if it happened again. Well, didn't Chase Briscoe just pit? So maybe that's why. Anybody do have damage? It probably, yeah, it probably made sense. It's just, you know, I don't know when they're going to be pitting. There's no indication. They just driving normally and then they just stop. So, no, I don't know. It's just a shame. Like I was saying, it just, we got to the front, drove up there, was leading, things are going smoothly, and then we had one yellow come out during the pit cycle. And that just threw everything upside down since like lap 60 or lap 50, 58 or something. But I do think there is some damage. There has to be. I think I was hitting like 173, 174 before, so we lost some miles per hour-age. So that's riveting. And again, it's just for something that I couldn't ever even imagine to foresee. It's just, unless I literally just drive the race entirely defensively and just run the high lane the whole, like, the entire time. If like I'm around cars, but I don't know. Been kind of on a losing streak lately. I did NASCAR 5, end up getting fourth there. The fact that the car can't turn going 155 miles an hour is kind of sad there. Good God. And then this one where I'm gonna lose in disgusting fashion. So I'm on a big losing streak. Usually I almost win like every stream I do. At least when I was doing them, but I'm on a losing streak now. Last all 500 was 2017. My Kurt bias would say yes, but I would go with 2016. I guess that's the one for me that I always kind of think of as the last really good one. It's a shame that I even have to go that far back to find a race that was like memorable. It feels like every Brickyard race or every Indianapolis 500 race like every year is like a banger. Just about. Last year's was kind of annoying, but they were purposely like throwing out yellows to prevent like a race ending under caution. Like that was a little bit egregious. But it feels like every year has been pretty good with that. Like I don't know. Oh my god, this car. I should just pit now and just get this damage fixed, so I don't lose more spots. But I'll slow down. I'll just slow down randomly in the field, just like the AI. That was fun. I'm not shocked it's a shit show with this race, but I really tried my best to make sure it was just a normal race, and you can't. No matter how much you want to run clean, it's just not gonna happen. Oh yeah, Yep, that little bit of tape's gonna fix all the hood damage. Great job, great job. That's exactly what I need. I needed the hammer. I needed the saw. No, just tape. It's tape. What am I paying these picker guys? Like what? Imagine making that type of decision. I guess we'll see if the car is faster now. I mean, I'm probably like 3 laps down now because of me pitting. I think. I don't know where I'm even at. Let's see, with NASCAR 05, I ran like a good 127 laps before yellow came out. And it was such a normal race. And then we come here and it's just like a complete disaster. So, we got 74 laps to go. I'm going to have to pit one more time. I'm assuming the AI are going to have to do the same, or maybe they're going to be pitting twice. I don't know what they're pitting or when that's going to happen. I should be pitting around lap 90, or well, 300, I guess. Now I don't have any cars to race for. I'm all by myself. This is so sad. Well, I don't really count. This is another wild take, but 2017 Stenhouse wins, I don't really count much because they were doing something to the car that Reddit found. Like they were doing something to the roof of the car. They were punching in like little holes to get better airflow. So they kind of were really good at the super speedways because of that year. That if you noticed any other year after that, they weren't nearly as dominant. So both of their wins were kind of blatant cheating in aerodynamics, which was caught. So those 2 wins don't really wow me as much, knowing that. So in Stenhouse, well, finally got a 500 win. But it took a lot of dumb stuff to happen. Hey, what if? Hey, hello, Viper. The race has been... Well, I'm going to give a story time. So, started off good. The first, like, 58 laps were pretty normal. And then yellow came out during pit cycles, which flipped the race upside down. And now, I don't know how many laps down I am. There was AI cars pitting. And... I ran into them because they're just pitting from the middle of the racetrack, and I didn't know. It was a jump scare. So that damaged my car. So it's been kind of a disaster since lap 58. And now I am probably not winning by a big margin. Don't know how many laps down I am. Don't know what the AI pit strategy is for them. And my car is damaged. So, I'm also slow. So, it's kind of turned into a nightmare, and I tried really hard to not let that happen. And it still happened. And that hurts my soul.
Stay left.
Clear. Yes, I guess that is technically true. So, good for Stenhouse. It's just that he got caught. And it was very noticeable. It was like a big little dent in his roof. That made it very clear that he was cheating. The end. Oh, James Davison's 29th. That's a spot. I don't really think the car is... Maybe it's regained a tiny bit of speed, but that could be just because of the fresh tires. I don't know. Then we had a yellow come out and I was running like 14th. I stayed out Then restarted 23rd, but not actually 23rd in the field, but like in the 30s. So the starting lineups every time is a complete gamble, complete randomness. So that adds another layer into the already confusing mess that this race has become. So I don't know where I'm going to start, whatever. It's literally just like throwing like a random number generator into it when the yellow comes out of where you're going to start. I remember the traction control rumor in like 2003. That was a good time.
Car right.
So now I'm 29th, but 27th is a lap ahead of me, I guess. So I don't know where 28th is.
Clear. Car right.
I'm more confused now.
Clear.
This leaderboard never made sense. So I guess I'm a lap down to 28th somewhere.
Stay left. Clear.
So now we got to find out where 28th is running, which I don't know. Oh, now I can adjust my pit off. Because earlier in the race I couldn't do that, so when I had my first pit stop, I could not change that. So I had to repair imaginary damage and waste time on pit road because of that.
3 wide, 2 outside.
So that's fun. I'm glad that just decides when it wants to be on or off. So I'm like just dead. My race is like completely dead. If since 27th is a lap ahead of me, there's no way I'm going to make up any spots. So unless I just pass them all on my own. So that's riveting.
3 wide,
And fucking Eric Jones just pits right in front of me. There goes more fucking damage to the car. Jesus Christ, how am I supposed to know that? Oh my god!
All clear.
And no yellow for that too. I fucking eviscerated Eric Jones there, and oh my god, what a fucking disaster. Now, there goes the speed in the car. It just got fucking knocked out by like 7 miles an hour. Like, what a fucking joke. What an absolute fucking joke of a race. I shouldn't have even taken up the challenge because Ignition is such a broken game, you can't have fun with it. It's a shame. I tried. I fucking tried. I tried to have fun with it. One yellow just ruined the whole race, and then that's it. So, I guess we're going to go another couple years until we play Ignition again, until I forget of this frustration. And then come back to it in like 2025, 2026 or something. I guess that's what's going to happen, because you can't have fun with this game. Can't do any type of challenges, can't have fun with it. Because it's so fucking broken. Looking forward to the licensing challenges on Monday. When I do that, that'll be kind of fun.
Stay left.
Now I feel bad even going down low, because like, when are they going to pick? I should just stay up high the whole time, but
Car right.
that's what I should have fucking done this whole time. Just run up the high lane the whole race.
Car right. 3 wide, 2 outside. Clear.
Unless, like, we got, like, a very specific caution that happened during pit stops where I gain a lap, but probably not going to happen. So, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to stay high. Just going to stay up high.
3 wide, 2 down there.
And if they pit, then, you know what?
1 left,
who cares?
1 left.
Yep, like Suarez right there. That was perfect.
Clear all
That was
around.
perfect. I did that in that exact moment.
1 down low. Still there. Clear.
There's Chastain for 27, so hooray? I don't really know. Man, it's so annoying. trying to have a stream go normally. And then you have Ignition come walking in through the door, and it's just like, nope, not gonna allow that. We're just gonna, like, wreck and just break everything. So the only true way to experience Ignition is, like, literally just never have yellows, run the smallest amount of race, like, laps as possible, and then that's it. That's the NASCAR experience. A 5-lap dash is the NASCAR experience, which may not be too far from reality when you get, like, green-white checker or something. So not too far off from reality there. This game is so lifeless, just going full throttle around old Atlanta. The noise gets so droning. It feels like I'm on the interstate. Oh my god, your internet was 10 minutes behind the stream. I never seen it that bad before. That's nuts. Well, I wish there was some kind of, like, redemption story of, like, you know, we're gonna make a comeback, we're gonna fight for this win. It just, nope, didn't happen. Never materialized.
One left. One down low.
Ryan Kozlowski's on fresh tires, so he's very quick.
All clear.
Same with Ryan Blaney, who's in second, but isn't first ahead of him, so does the leader have just a lap down on the whole field? I would probably presume, since we did have that one yellow right before the line, I think that's when Byron hit the line, so. It would be nice, too, to hear my crew chief say somebody's pitting. Unless I heard that lap, I don't know, but I'm just going to go up high to be safe. Didn't matter anyways. That would be nice if crew chief says someone's pitting this lap. That would at least give me a little bit of a warning. That's not realistic, so that's, you know, that's something that they never say in real life.
You're up top.
Stupid. Chris Buescher's 25th. And he just... Cody Ware, I'm not in the mood
Got
for
one
shit.
left. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear. Stay right. Low. All right, hold your line. All clear.
Man, this... I just...
Stay left.
I can't... I'm so
Clear,
excited
clear.
for those license challenges on Monday. Doing them in Thunder 03. So I never really completed them. I never even finished them. Or ever. No.
Stay left.
I never did them
Clear, clear,
when I was
clear.
growing up. So it'll be interesting to kind of experience all that.
Stay right. Low. All right, hold your line. Clear, clear.
The amount of laundry list problems that I just experienced in this one stream alone be just astronomical. Because now we're just going to be riding around for another like 30 minutes, just waiting for this nightmare to end. I don't have the speed. The car was destroyed. Getting past. And I'm just stuck. Kaz Gralla just drove by me, so that's also more depressing. I guess the other thing too that messed it up is when that caution did come out in stage 1, I didn't pit because I just got a pit road like 2 laps after that, so I thought, you know, I don't need to pit. I can make it to the end of the stage with that. Nope, didn't. I had to pit with like 2 to go, so that probably doesn't help either. That probably put me a lap down there. And then maybe a lap down when the first yellow came out, so maybe I was 2 laps down. I might be like 3 or 4 laps down now. This is just so sad. There's just nothing to talk about. Cars are past me because they just pitted.
Got one
They
left.
might be able to make it to the end on fuel.
Clear all around.
I probably should pit now since it'll be my last pit stop cycle thing. Maybe to repair the damage after, you know, ass-packing fucking Air Jones because he just pitted out of nowhere. So, And like my race is already pretty much screwed anyway. I might as well just pit. Like what difference is it gonna make? My race is already destroyed. It's already fucking ruined. The game can't handle the sun.
All clear.
Apparently.
Got one right. Clear all around.
Well, I'm just gonna hit repair damage. And just pray for this to end just a little bit sooner. It's just so... God, it's just... Why? I can't believe earlier in this stream I was thinking to myself, oh, it'd be kind of fun to do a Daytona 500 thing with this game. Why did I think that? That would have been just a freaking just as much of a disaster as this. And why is the entire back straightaway just yellow? That's a whole other freaking... It's like we're in the apocalypse or something. It actually looks like morning. Like, morning sun type of look. Like, this is at 3 o'clock, right? Like, this should be like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern, or whatever this time is supposed to be. So this... why does it look like it's like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m.? I don't know. It's so weird. I can't believe that this of all the things broken in this game, they actually decided to put in freaking day-night transition, day transitions, like, and the caution lights are on. That's not what happens. Like, after all this, with how great this car was and how dominant I was, I'm gonna end up in like the fucking 30s. It makes me want to scream. It absolutely just makes me just want to freaking scream. Because it should not have happened like this.
Two on the outside.
And the car
three.
still isn't
Three
fixed.
wide. You got two up top. Three wide. You got two
I got
up top.
fucking
Stay
pinched.
left.
Thanks, Stenhouse.
Clear all around.
So yeah, the car still doesn't have speed. Almost has like, it acts like it has less speed than what it did before after repairing damage. That makes no sense. Just such a well, I guess to answer the long question of this challenge, yeah, it's doable. Like, I was able to get up to the front, I was able to lead last, but the 100% stuff, no. I'm definitely, this isn't going to be one of those ones where I want to ever do it. Because for things to go right, there's so much out of my hands that ruins it with the scoring that no real-life situation driver ever has to deal with. So, it just makes this so much harder than it needs to be. For all the wrong reasons. It's not like a fun challenge. Like, the NASCAR 05 is kind of a fun challenge. Like, this isn't. But hey, it's content with the K. KHAUNTNT. It's that. So there's that. There's something with it. I don't have a car to race for position. I'm afraid to go down low because I don't know when they're pitting. That actually worked, so doing that was a help. Anthony Alfredo's just chilling in 17th, even though...
Got one right.
Sure.
All clear. All
I'm going to
clear.
get beat by
All
Anthony
clear.
Alfredo today.
Stay left. Clear, clear. Car right. Still there.
He's going full throttle too, just like
Clear,
me,
clear.
so...
Car right.
It's just like doomsday. It's
Clear,
just like
clear,
doom
clear.
and gloom. Everywhere.
Got one right. Clear,
And I
clear,
can't
clear.
pass Alfredo. This is just so sad.
Three wide. Two outside. Two on the outside. You're three. Three wide. You got two up top. Two on the outside. You're three.
I'm really just about to get passed by all of them because they're just drafting. Oh my god, just end this nightmare. Just end it. I don't care where I finish. Just end this. Like, just... There's no hope.
Got one right.
It's just pure despair.
Clear, clear. Stay left.
Now we're in this, like, seesaw back and forth.
hold your
They
line.
check up in the corner.
Clear,
I go
clear,
down low
clear.
to make the pass.
All
Then they
right.
just get the run the
Three
straightaway.
wide.
Or they,
You're up
like,
top. Clear all
pseudo
around.
two-car tango. Or they stop in front of me. That was almost going to be bad. It's battle. We're battling. Not for position, but just battling. So there's something happening. Roots always gets the freaking lucky streaks where, like, he's able to come back or, like, fight or just, like, he makes a comeback. For me, it's just like, nope, it's just not going to happen. There's no hope. And you're just going to sit there for, like, 30 minutes trying to figure out, like, what to do.
Stay left.
That's just pure sorrow.
Clear all around.
30th place isn't even in my leaderboard, so I don't even know where they are.
Stay left. Clear, clear, clear. Car right. All clear.
It almost makes me want to do this race again. But then I realize, then that part of my brain just thinks, no, that's probably a bad idea. Because you're just going to go through the same thing before, where you get to the front, dominate, things go very well, and then a caution comes out, ruins it. All because of stage one. Stage one ruined the whole race. If I pitted when that first yellow came out, maybe I would have still been a lap down, but I would have at least been able to maybe get that lap back, maybe?
Got one left.
So, I don't know.
Clear all around.
I just really thought my car could have made it all the way to the end. Maybe it could have if I really, really pushed it, but I was like on like death's door with the fuel. So, I don't know.
Car right. Clear,
Can we at least get like some kind of dumb yellow just to spice things up, just to make it stupid again? Because now there's like not a whole lot going on. I can't even pass a car for position. Maybe this would knock the yellow out of this racetrack a little bit. That would be nice. I feel like it's like the same shit that happened at Auto Club. Auto Club, like when I did like when the 22 expansion thing came out. I ran Auto Club. I was doing well. Then I got turned by the AI because they were going down pit road, and then it just spiraled the race just into chaos. So it feels like the same. I feel like it feels like deja vu. Years later, deja vu.
One left. Clear, clear, clear.
Man, this is just... There's no joy. It's just going around the racetrack with nothing on the line. This game just... is almost unstreamable, unrecordable trash. Not like the Utetics games where it could be kind of fun doing a stream once in a while. This is just like complete trash.
Got one right. Clear all around.
And it blows my mind that this even exists.
Got one right.
But you know what? We're battling
Clear all
cars.
around. Car right.
I gained a spot. Was there a car that went down pit road that I wasn't aware of? I don't know. But we gained a spot somewhere, somehow.
Rewind, you're up top.
I think Quinn Hoff is about to pit, I think. I don't know what he's doing. Another car went down pit road. I was not expecting to... Oh my god, we're going to get a sub-29 place finish. That is incredible.
Clear, clear. One left. Clear, clear, clear.
I can make it to the end on fuel, so... I guess that's a help, so it's not
Clear all around.
going to be as... Why did the frame stop as soon as I was about to try to make, like, slow down? Like, it just made that whole process so much harder. So I guess that's kind of nice. I'm not going to be 30th or 31st.
Two inside, you're three wide.
I don't know why 34 checked up a lot, but I'll take it. Now we're back to, like, silence again. Just about. I just wanted to look back, game. I just wanted to see. No, I'm going up high. I don't trust this game. I've learned too much. I'm just going to stay up high. If they're going to pit, I don't want to be going.
You're 3 wide. Stay right. All clear. Stay right.
Now 28th is somewhere.
Still there. Still there.
I am battling with Joey Gase. Be side by side with them.
All clear.
Cody Ware is faster than me. Don't know how I was even able to catch up to him if they're just that much faster than me.
Clear all around.
Doesn't help when they stop in front of me. Yeah, clear me and then hit the fucking brakes. That's real smart. Because like I can't avoid that.
Got one right.
Real smart. Just add just a little bit more to make this race just shit. Joey Gase, I appreciate that. Just you want to contribute, good. I'm proud of you. I hope you get a gold fucking star for that.
Right.
Now we're in a race where Cody Ware is faster than me, and I hate humanity.
Still there. Clear, clear. Car right.
Now I passed him. Okay, sure. NASCAR has day-night transition. That's sad but true. There's just so much yellow. Just why? It was not like this in real life. Maybe it freaking was. I don't know. It just feels weird. Oh, God. Now we got Logano behind me. He's just going to go blow right. I just wanted to look back, game. I just wanted to look back. It doesn't have to freeze because of it. I would not have to look back if I had a freaking mirror. Oh my God. My neck hurts. I just want to get this race over with. Josh Balicki's faster than me. That's just depressing.
Still there. All clear.
Shouldn't have even bothered adding complex damage. You can't do fun things with this game. You can't add complex damage and have it be a fun challenge, because there is some of this damage that happened when a stage ends or a yellow comes out and then my AI driver just takes control of me and then literally slams me in the outside wall, damaging my car more. Or the AI just stop and pit right. You can't do fun things like that. I guess I fucking chose that. It wasn't part of the challenge. I just wanted to add it. But you can't do fun things like that. Have to have it as like visual damage, not have that be a fact. You just have to like limit everything. It just there's just no fun challenges with this game. So unless I forget about this frustration years from now, which it seems like I will, maybe the next time I'll stream this again is 2026. So that they get to look forward to that someday. Now, unless more people pit, we're just showing at 29th, no chance of gaining spots. Maybe more people will pit, and I can get some pitties positions, but I don't even see them in the track map thing, or a track map, the leaderboard indicator. I keep saying track map. That's like, can't say that in this game. So now it's just riding around for another probably 20 laps, because I'm assuming I'm like 4 or 5 laps down, maybe. I don't know. I have to figure that out at the end of the race. I think there's only one car in lead lap, and that's William Byron, because he crossed the line when a yellow came out, so that just ruined all of that. And it sucks, too, because I was kind of running him down. I was eventually going to pass him, but we had just a terribly timed yellow because we had AI cars just pit out of thin air. There's more Sport Game Shop to make this as least fun as possible. Yeah, basically. That's why my career mode didn't really last for very long on it, because it was not fun to play, and it was a complete chore to do, and an absolute disaster to film. So it's kind of why. It's kind of incredible because you don't know how low the bar can go until the bar can get low even further than that bar. It's kind of amazing that this is reality. Like, this is real. This is something that happened, and this will forever be a thing that exists for unsuspecting people in future generations to pick up and think, oh, that's a game. Why haven't I heard about this? And then they play it, and then they like lose their hair. They age up like 40 years, and then when you see them next time, they have like this little glimmer in their eye. Like, it's like the glimmer that like war veterans have, but for this it'll be like for like video games. And then they'll just have like NASCAR edition flashbacks, and then they'll say they've seen some shit. And they just have like this horror of just like fear in them. That's this. That is that. And now I somehow am just chilling or pulling away from Logano, even though he was running up my ass, and I think he's got better tires. Maybe he doesn't have better tires than me. I don't know. Maybe the field don't have to pit again. I don't know. What I do know is I want some pizza after this, so I'm gonna have my leftover pizza. That's gonna be a great time. So that's gonna be fun. Maybe I'm like 10 laps down. Maybe I'm just thinking. Maybe I'm 10 laps down, so we can just get through this race even faster. Hey, we finally hit the 3-hour mark. Good, congratulations to me on whatever this was supposed to be. And now it's just, you're just driving around the track. We don't even have the courtesy of racing around other cars. Now we've gotten into like just delusional boredom. JLC. We need a dirt Daytona 100% race. That sounds better than this. I'll say that much. Probably be a little bit better than this. Because now we're just it's so lonely. This feels like my love life. It feels like a sex life. It feels like life. There's just nothing in front of me. And all I can do is look at the things behind me and miss the days of the old. Stop! This game's making me freaking depressed. No, it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be a happy, jolly, golly stream. Remember when I was worried about fuel and I was looking at the camera? Remember that? It was good times. Back when I had some spirit in me. And life. And I was goofing and gaffing, staring at the screens I was looking at. That was a good time. Now there's just nothing. If the rules worked and the track position stuff worked, you know, maybe it wouldn't be such an abomination to do a 100% race. But when the rules don't work, people get put a lap down when they shouldn't, wave around, lucky dogs don't exist. Yeah, it makes for one miserable experience if you have anything go wrong in a race, which 99% of the time, things go wrong in a race that result in a yellow. I guess for this game to work functionally, yellows have to be turned off. I guess. But then there's still the stage cautions, which if you use your brain and pit at the end of a stage, then that ruins it too, because then the AI pit during a stage and you put them lap down. So you pretty much have to turn off yellows, dumb yourself down, because, you know, you can't think smartly. You have to think about as dumb as a rock to enjoy the game and be on the AI's level. That is the situation. That is the circumstances that must be met. That you have to write in blood to figure out what this is. And I guess no more people have pitted, so I think William Byron's like won the race by just because he hit the line before the yellow came out. So I think he's at least a lap ahead of the field, at least. I think we've had 2 stage yellows, maybe 4 other AI-related yellows. 1 yellow for me, and I think maybe the other 3 were from AI? I can't remember. So, oh my god, something happened. We got sideways. Riveting. Something happened. And here comes Logano to catch me. So we're gonna have something happen for this race. Finally. Can't wait for the update where you can just gamble to make more skis. It's a good idea. Have you ever had to use the bathroom? Yep. At least once a day. I can usually hold it for quite a long time. So, never really bothers me too much. Yeah, I don't have a digestive system. How dare it? Yeah, I'm a mouth breather. I just breathe air and that fills me up. During the race. No, I didn't pee during the race. I'm quite okay with that. Well, I'm pulling away from Logano again. That's something. Can't even catch Almirola. Kurt's just 15th. He was 31st at one point. I'm glad his race got saved. Don't know if the AI are going to be pitting again. Don't know. I have absolutely no idea. We could be coming with like 5 laps to go, and I would not even know. It's just going to end at a certain point, and I'm not going to have any idea. I'm just going to be completely surprised. Well, William Byron got an easy dub. I wish races could be decided like that when a caution comes out and the leader just hits the line, second place on back going, and then he's just ahead of them by like a lap. Makes things a lot easier. So good job for William Byron on that front. At least I led like 35 laps, I think. I did that at least. There's a milestone. Man, like when something bad happens in a race, like I don't get a comeback. I suffer through those mistakes for the whole race. And now I'm on like a 2-stream losing streak. Don't know when the last time that's happened. It's been a long time since probably that's happened. But now if I do another 100% race, now I have like a goal to try to win 100% race, because now it hasn't happened twice. Byron's 2023 season. That's very true. That's a very Byron 2023 season level of luck. Because like that's how like majority of his wins kind of came last year. Was, I think 4 out of the 6 were kind of lucky. So yeah, that's kind of accurate. Oh my God, more people are pitting. With however many laps left we have left to go.
Road in a few laps.
So those may have been for position. They may not. We may get 28th. There's a dream of that happening. Something might happen in this race other than me getting sideways a little bit, hitting the apron. Hello, Volts. You tuned in right at the perfect times. Stream's about to end. You're not going to see the extent of my misery. But you're going to get the Cliff Notes version, knowing the fact I'm 29th, multiple laps down. Because the scoring error ruins it all. That's the short version. Still 29th. Chastain's 27th ahead of a lap ahead of me, so that's kind of scary. We could be coming with like 1 lap to go, and I don't know. Kurt's pitting. AI are pitting with 7 laps to go.
Only a few laps till we pit.
That's just funny. I guess if I did do a 100% race with no yellows, I guess that just would naturally happen. Don't know. I'm just speculating. This is all. It's just all speculation.
Give me one more good one.
Oh, it's a white flag. Okay, we're what, 5, 6 laps down? Well, that's good to know. I was that many laps down this whole time. That's riveting. That's just absolutely spectacular.
Only a few laps till we pit.
And I'm not even going to get the satisfaction of gaining maybe 1 more spot. We're just going to finish 28th, 6 or 5. Well, it says lap 320. So that means I would have 5 laps to go, but it says 3 laps to go in the stage. So am I 5 laps down or am I 3 laps down? What? The game can't even figure that out, right? So we're going to come across the line here. 29th. Game chugged 1 more time for good measure. And the nightmare is over. It is finally over. And I am indeed 5 laps down in 29th. So many cars a lap down. Austin Dillon just won. Oh my god, did he stay? Oh, my brain. So, William Byron was the only other car in lead lap, and Austin Dillon won. Okay. Leave it to Austin Dillon to win a freaking goofy-ass race. But then again, that's every race in this game, so I don't know. Oh my god, my brain. Oh my god, my brain. It's like an exercise trying to figure out everything with this nightmare. Freaking Austin Dillon won that. That is just... I need some cookies. Give me some freaking chips ahoy. I need some comfort food after that type of bullshit. I need some freaking sugar, something in my system after that. I need some of that. I need milk. I need milk for this. I need milk. I'm too pissed. Milk. Fridge. Boring. Cap going back on lid. Walking. I got my milkies. That was just awful. Thank you, Sonic, for the challenge, but I'm never doing that again. Holy shit, that was complete absolute crap. But yet this game takes place in 2021. It's the 20-year anniversary of Harvard Glendale. Oh my god, ew. Ew! Ew! Oh, the connection. Oh, the freaking parallels. Oh, that's disgusting. How is the rest of it? I don't work at Wendy's. That's not even like a funny meme because I don't work there. That's how simple as it gets. I don't work there. Well, we had 2 mechanical failures. Eric Jones, Dave Reagan. Good. Eric Jones, I guess I destroyed him, so maybe that makes sense. But I don't know. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here. Let me have my cookies. Harvard got 3rd. What a conspiracy. Well, that was NASCAR Ignition. Good reminder why I stay away from this game. Because of shit like that. That should have been fun. That had all the recipe for something being fun if it was not ignition. So I'm looking forward to license challenges on Monday with Under 03. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm gonna bring up freaking Michael 2 Scoops of Boops stream here. Wait, I probably shouldn't bring this up because it's gonna show my earnings, and YouTube don't like that if you show your earnings. So let me get rid of that. Let me get this right. We gotta frickin' raid Roots. We gotta call him frickin' Muffin Boy. All right, let's bring this up. I want to see this in real time. We're watching me watch him stream. I don't know if that's gonna like make my internet explode.
Shut the fuck up. Now what? The AI doesn't want to do anything? The AI doesn't want to hit anything? I was doing much better against previous AI.
Okay.
Just saying.
I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the chat lightly blow up.
Hole.
He's ignoring me. I just want you to know he's scared. He's terrified of the fact that he can't just... He's just so scared. I've never seen a man so scared of a message, but he is scared. I could feel it. I forgot to take my vitamin. Ignored. That's my life.
Doesn't stop.
Well, now I don't think there's anything else left to do
I feel
now.
like I'm getting closer.
The raid failed. The raid failed. I'll get his reaction at some point, but not in this stream. So wait, hold on. I gotta pause the stream. I gotta mute his stream so I can end my stream. But that's it. I guess we're done. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you to Mexican Link with the super, with the donation. I really appreciate that. That means a lot, as always. If he's still here, I don't know if he is, but thank you. It was a great talking point. Good times. I think that it was still a funny stream despite all the weird stuff happening with Ignition. I tried my damnedest to make it entertaining, but I'm done. So yeah. Bye. Yeah. I'm gonna have this end stream thing come up for a few seconds, and then we're gonna disappear because I don't want to cut this like mid sentence. So, but thank you. Obviously, I'm gonna get your pizza. It's in my fridge, so good luck trying. Yeah. So, I'm gonna get my I'm gonna get some food. I'm at my cookies. So, I'm done. Obviously, more Thunder 02 throughout the weekend, weekday, whatever. Then, NASCAR License Challenge on stream on Monday, I guess. And we'll go from there. So, the stream went smoothly. There was no issues. So, I guess that maybe it's fixed. I'm glad to see it. So, I guess we'll see. Anyways, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all in another stream, another video, and all that good stuff. Thank you. And have a good night. And I'm going to try to harass Mertz on stream. So, watch out for that, too.